Hi.
Hello. We're doing. Hi.
We're
Hi.
doing it, yeah.
Hey.
Oh.
Hi. Hi. I was gonna pull up people. Where are you?
Do people thing.
People.
I'm Abe.
People?
I am the nativity squid, apparently.
The nativity squid.
What is it called, Larry?
El pulpo de Navidad.
There you go.
That-
The
squid of the
Christmas squid.
The Christmas squid.
There
The
we
Christmas
go.
squid.
It's a thing, apparently.
You're supposed
Apparently
to
we're
Nice.
playing Santa Squid.
Yep.
Santa, Squiddy, Slip.
No.
No.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mary. The knitting dev. That's me. No.
I'm Jen. I go by Mayhem's Muse on the interwebs and in the chat room, usually operating the band hammer. Today I'm operating the band Stake.
Oh,
Doom.
steak.
We're playing the band Stake because we're playing Buffy, so it's a steak.
Band
Yeah.
steak.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. We're
Is it
playing
all done?
season 2. No, rare, please. I mean, unless it's atrocious meat, in which case just, I don't know, turn it into a hockey puck and play hockey with it. Why eat it? Why bother? Anyway, that's another story. We're gonna digress, because that's life. So we're playing another session of Buffy, the legendary game. We defeated the Big Bad Master in season 1.
Dead.
So we've moved on to season 2, but we are Scooby-Doo ending to the end of season 2, obviously, because our villain today is Angelus. So he and Buffy got the big bad on, and now he's the bigger bad.
Mm-hmm.
And Spike's not happy about it, so now he's our friend.
Mm-hmm.
And Jenny Calendar's trying to summon cyber, there you go, cyber demons.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good times.
Yeah.
Because Seth
great.
Green's in here.
Yeah.
We got Oz. I specifically asked for Oz,
Somewhere.
and now we got
Somewhere
him somewhere
in
in
here.
that deck.
Seth,
He lives in this deck somewhere.
Yeah.
Seth is such a cutie pie in this
Love him.
season. He's so cute and
Super smart.
super smart.
Super hotness. I would have drooled all over him from a
He's
distance
like a
because I never would have
big
had the
puppy.
balls to talk to him when I was in school.
Oh, I would have totally. I have no tact. No, I'm like,
Really?
hi!
Some of that. I would have
Hi.
been like in the corner like, hi, notice me.
Oh no, I was. This is why I never got
You
the guy.
the shy.
I was the shy in high school.
I was the one who attached people to other people just because I was that weird person. It's like, hi, you're not interested in me, but you might be interested in my friend who's cuter than I am.
I haven't. I gotta find it. Do I still have it?
Do you have what?
Oh, my amazing fortune from this morning.
Oh,
you have
gosh.
a fortune?
Oh.
Yeah, we went.
Which-
We had our big corporate meeting
So-
today, and then we got Chinese.
This is the best fortune I've
Thing.
ever received, I think. Read it out loud for everyone.
You are in the vicinity of a good time. Get the shy to join in.
Does not at all sound creepy when you waggle your eyebrows like that.
What does that even mean? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, I did get Jen to join this game. And
You got the
That's true.
shy
I
to
know.
join
You
in.
did. You
Oh,
did. I got.
Oh,
I
is Abe
joined.
really your senpai? Did you go?
It is totally my senpai in
Senpai
like
noticed
Warhammer.
I can't
in
notice anything. I don't
games.
know what's happening here.
Senpai,
Senpai noticed
Senpai,
me.
please.
Okay,
Are we
All right.
gonna kill Angel?
Let's play the game. Let's
I mean,
do it.
hug him tightly.
I mean,
that's all you, Boo. I'll
Hug.
take Seth. You can have Angel.
I thought you wanted Spike.
That was in season 6.
Oh.
Like
when he's a
it's
rapist?
a different season.
Ooh.
He,
Like,
that's a whole other story. We'll get into that later. We'll get into
it's
that
season
later.
6!
Yay!
Yay! Things to look forward to.
Eventually, it's just gonna see. We have less people because everybody else rage quit this game, and Mary is just too nice to rage quit on us
She
the
is.
first time.
Wait, did you
But
play
after
the-
this session, she's gonna rage quit on us.
Who didn't play with us?
So
I played with y'all last time.
no, it was everybody.
Was it
It was just a big old party of
Oh,
people
sure.
because we were like, we need people that have actually played Buffy or
Yeah.
not Buffy.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
eventually, it's just gonna be Abe and I. quoting Buffy and talking
You
about
get
the
5
inner
or 6
mechanics.
cards?
6.
6.
Okay.
Yeah. I am not. What Jen's being super nice. This is not this is not being patient. This is just being oblivious to the whole conversation of we're playing Legendary again.
She's like,
And so I show up today. It's like, hey, we're playing Legendary again.
Well, you know whose fault this is.
Matt's, right?
It's Matt's. It's
because
Matt's.
Matt didn't come to work today, so we
Mhm.
got stuck with this instead of the Harry Potter game.
I mean, did you want him to come with his bucket or without his bucket?
With his bucket.
Oh, okay.
With the
so,
bucket,
all right.
preferably.
Yeah,
Because
I
then
mean-
I don't have to clean it up.
Yeah.
I mean, Twitch has a very specific no bodily fluids like
Really?
TOS. Yeah, no vomiting on stream is not a thing you can do.
Hmm.
So we would have had to place everything conveniently off screen. But you would have heard, "Huh!"
I've learned new things about Twitch today.
And then everybody would have, there would have been a circle of,
Yeah.
it would have been awful.
Hey,
Hey, so we've got total Geta84, who's never been on Twitch before and is watching us right now. I just think that
Hey.
deserves a shout out.
Yay.
You're awesome. Welcome to the
Welcome.
Belfry. We're glad you're here.
And this was apparently a good first time to come on Twitch because that person is now learning a lot about Twitch's terms of service.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
some
know a lot
good,
of those
yeah,
things.
good education.
We're not gonna play the game. We're just gonna like dance around the issue the whole session.
I mean,
Great,
Mary
great.
sounds good, okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not quoting a show that I don't
Oh
know
no!
the quotes from.
Matt's in chat. Don't talk about Matt not coming to work today.
Oh.
Matt, I miss you.
Hey, Matt, I
Save
appreciate
me.
your consideration and not bringing your throw up bucket to the studio. Thank you for
Aw.
being a team player and saving us from this.
Yeah.
Also, go to bed and get some sleep.
Is
I
that
mean,
a
maybe
good
this is
Buffy
his
reference to
in-between-
make about this?
This is in between his sleep stuff.
This is like season 4, episode 3, when Buffy was sick and didn't go to school.
I mean, there's the
that's-
year that they stripped her powers away on her birthday is kind of just
That's
kind of a
rude.
weakling, but she can't ever really get sick.
Yeah.
That's the whole part of being the Slayer.
I
There's
guess-
the time, the Thanksgiving episode when Xander got disease from the Shumash tribe.
And they sing about it later.
And they sing about it later, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But thank God I'll never tell. Okay.
Anyway,
let's
yeah,
move
let's
on.
play, yeah.
I'm gonna flip over our first villain.
Alright, you're going first.
Are you serious?
Oh, scheme twist, everything is horrible.
So we're just doing the Darkness Falls scheme twist, y'all. Which means when a scheme
the
twist,
Tooth Fairy?
yes,
Yes.
the Tooth Fairy.
I didn't know it was a tooth.
When a twist shows up, we have to trigger the dark effect on the Big Bad, which is each player gains a wound and places it on top of their deck. This is gonna be a good
This is
time.
good. Well
already-
done.
I did a good job, guys.
You still get like a
Who
turn
let Mary
though,
go
right?
first?
I still get my turn.
Okay.
That just is poopsicles, and
Yeah.
we lose if 7 scheme twists come up, and there's only 8 in the
I
deck.
hope I shuffled this well.
Ooh,
I
Tower
hope
of
so.
Power. That was a great pun, Isendar.
5 coins
Woo.
and 1 fight, which doesn't do us any good. We're okay. What am I gonna do with this 5 though?
Oh,
There's a 2
I think you want Jenny Calendar.
3.
She's hot.
She
and a
can't get
3. Yeah, I can't get that's like her ultimate. I can't get her ultimate right out the gate.
You could
Can't
get her,
afford it.
her somewhat good one.
Discard a card or advance the dark. But it's
Mars,
3
you don't
fight.
like Tower of
I
Power?
think I'm gonna start there and then see what
Bad
happens.
pause.
What is hip? Come on.
And then I might go.
I think you need some more attitude dance.
I guess I'll go.
The attitude dance.
I'll go with. We'll start with the fight deck. Let's see how this
Alright,
works.
Fight night
Fight, fight, fight.
at the Bronx.
Okay, and that's it? Alright, I'm a flip a bad guy. Bam! Who's this?
Oh, it's
We
Oh,
got
Jesus.
a bystander. I forget if there's no. What do we do if there's no bad guy for them to go on? Does he float away into the ether?
I don't know.
That didn't happen
Oh.
last time.
No.
Oh, the rules.
Ooh.
The handy dandy. Rule book.
I shuffled this really well.
What did you do to us?
I don't know. I feel like there should have been like a rule that's like, you know, like some games are like, make sure the top like set aside 5 villain cards and they're the first 5 or whatever.
Nope. This is how this works. This is the thing.
I mean,
So I guess you think about what you want to purchase while I figure out.
Oh
the-
yeah, that's
The
valid.
bystanders.
All right,
think
so
about your life while I read the rules over here. Mary's not bitter.
if you don't recruit any heroes or defeat any villains on your turn, you may KO all
No!
the wounds from your hand. Oh, that's cool.
No, you don't have to. do that.
If there are no villains in Sunnydale, then the bystander is captured by the Big Bad.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yes.
that a
I'm
bad
just
thing?
kidding. I didn't really flip over a card. Nobody pay attention.
I think it just sits on the Big Bad. Is
And
that
when
how
we
it works?
defeat him, we
Kinky.
get-
Is Angel into that? Did
I
you
guess
give it to
so.
us?
I guess.
I mean, he's lived a long life you at
He
some point
has.
have to get bored and experiment a little bit, or else.
I'm
you're just
pretty certain that at some point in time, Angel did some stuff with some
I'm
dudes.
pretty certain.
Pretty certain
Is
that
that
was
not
actually a
canon?
thing.
I mean, it's,
Like,
I think that is
I
canon.
feel like that's
actually.
canon
I'm pretty
somewhere.
certain,
Yeah.
actually, that is canon. That's not just ships. Although we've already had several mentions of the Spike and
I mean,
Seth Green.
so what's interesting about this is the fact that if the bystander's under the big bad, that means it never really escapes, which means you don't have to do the escape thing.
That's
Alright,
fun.
so
So he
then-
just
Right?
like
So-
hangs out
So
there
this is
forever?
actually kind of
It's
beneficial.
actually- yeah, it's fine, especially since he's the really bad one that we don't like.
Yeah,
we
I
hate him.
guess.
So this is good. You
He's
did
kind of a
well.
douche,
You
bro.
did well, Jen.
Unless somebody
Good.
has
I
rules.
meant to do that.
I believe you,
Alright,
Jen.
what does this card do? Because it's the only one I can afford. Draw a card, discard a card, or advance the dark. Well, I guess I'm buying it.
Alright.
Unless,
But-
wait, do I want to buy this instead?
See,
Yeah.
see,
Instead of playing
Angel
this, you
plus
made this
Spike
card
plus
into
Drusilla were a
Drusilla.
pretty firm love triangle.
Oh no, they probably definitely. In
I
fact,
know.
that's
I knew
probably
there was.
true.
I knew there was an Angel Spike thing there.
Yeah.
Like at one point, Spike does go slightly jealous lover on him, just a little.
I mean, that's.
Okay,
that's
so
Yeah.
I'm buying using these to buy this.
All right.
There's no bad guys, so all this goes over
All
here.
right. Let's
But
see.
my wound was in my hand. Where does my wound go?
It goes.
No,
it
your
goes
wound,
on my
your wound
pile.
Yeah.
shouldn't be in your hand.
It should have been on my pile.
No, it should
That's
be
right.
on your deck.
In my discard for my deck,
Doesn't
right?
it?
No, it should
says
have been on your deck.
on your deck. So you will draw
because
that
of
next
because
turn.
of this thing. It says
Oh.
it has to be on
Yeah.
top of
Okay,
your
so I'm
deck.
drawing it now. One,
Yeah.
two,
Yes.
three.
All right,
four, five,
and
six.
it's an actual bad guy.
Hey, look, it's our first bad guy.
Hey, thanks. We like
all right.
the Santa hat.
So everyone needs to reveal a Hulk fight or take a wound.
A what? A Hulk?
A Hulk.
A Hulk hand? I ain't got that.
Nobody
I've got,
does it.
Wait, no, I do. If you got an initiative
No.
soldier in your hand,
Those
you...
aren't the Hulk.
Oh
fights.
What's
no,
that? Wait,
no,
what did
that's
you say?
just
I'm
a
sorry, I was
faction.
reading
You're right.
chat.
It's not a Hulk hand.
It's not. You get a wound.
We all get
a
wounds.
wound.
And everyone gets a wound.
Why are we all getting super expensive, stupid people?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't shuffle well either.
Gosh.
I was in charge of shuffling the heroes,
is
and Abe was in
horrible.
charge of shuffling the villains. I'm
Should
pretty
let
sure
me
we're all in
shuffle.
trouble.
I'm good at shuffling. Does anybody want to carry that?
I can't.
Yes.
These are handmade by Lo Zelda.
Because she's fantastic.
I'll tear my teeth.
Aww.
We had this discussion.
Yeah. I love them, but it's better if I don't.
Mm.
Well, I'm gonna spend 3 watchers in my thing, and I'm gonna buy Sophus, the awesome Giles of the shop.
Somebody in chat named Solstice says that Abe's Santa hat is the best.
Somebody in trap.
and then I'll
He's
do
a newcomer. He was in chat yesterday too.
to nobody. All right. Well, apparently everything is horrible forever.
Everything is awful forever.
Mhm.
What'd you get?
Back to your turn. I bought Sophus.
Giles?
Yeah, I
No.
bought Giles. It was Sophus or whatever. Oh
Nope.
look, it's a wound.
You
Oh
choice.
look, it's a wound.
It's a wound.
I mean, like I drew 2 wounds because
mm-hmm. No,
well-
wait. One wound doesn't go on top of your deck. Did it say on top of your deck?
gains a wound. Oh, I guess it goes.
Yeah, it
on
just
my
goes in.
discard.
So you only drew one wound.
Oh, that's worse. I would have rather drawn 2. I would have just gotten rid of them now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Karma was a bad idea. Now I can't speak.
Karma or caramel?
That one.
Yes.
That one. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm.
Milk was a bad idea.
Okay. Can't defeat anything. I am going to purchase a potential slayer.
There we
Felicia
go.
Day, save me.
She's here to save the day.
I hear she's real nice in real life. Her brother lives here in Austin.
I have always wanted to meet her. I find her very fascinating, and I've always appreciated her work and what she puts into what she writes and what she portrays on television or internet.
Dawn Summers, bystander.
Well, this guy just is carrying everybody off today.
Yeah, this guy's just
And he's-
load him up.
And it sucks because he's strong.
Yep.
Key point to point out, if you do want to get rid of your wounds, we cannot fight Angel if you have a wound in your hand.
Does it
Alright?
say
Okay,
that?
well in that
Yeah.
case, and I'm not going to buy anything or defeat
Wound.
anything, and I'm going to discard a wound.
Sure.
Done.
Is that how that works?
Yup.
Yes, if you don't do anything else on your turn. Alright. It's actual vampires this time.
Actual vampires.
As opposed
Vampire
to those fake
initiative.
glittery vampires.
And they capture a bystander. What? Joyce has been captured by 2 different
Hate
groups.
it when there's 2 Joyces.
How is this possible?
Joyce,
She's a
looks
Joyce
like
spot.
a Stepford wife.
Yeah, I guess she does in that picture, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Alright.
very Stepford
It's
wife.
the lighting.
I've
It's
got-
early season 2 lighting.
Yeah.
They got a better grip later on.
Like an actual grip. Like they had a better handle thing.
Yeah.
Or they hired a better grip.
They got a better handle
to
on
be their
things,
key grip.
yeah.
All of it. All the above.
All right. So I can buy one of these two things. Do I want more Rupert?
I mean, who doesn't?
I mean, it's true.
With his sweet dulcet tones.
How does Dawn appear before us? She's totally not season 2. Rigged.
That's valid. Why is Dawn in this thing? Who did this? Oh, we don't get to pick bystanders.
We don't get to pick bystanders.
Yeah, we don't get to.
No.
This
Jen,
is not canon.
She was always here. Don't you remember? Dawn was with us since the very beginning.
I don't remember because this is only season 2.
Dawn was always here all along. She's in the opening credits.
Not a season 2.
What is happening?
So, all right. Spoiler alerts. Anybody who has an intention.
Are we seriously alerting something that is 20 years old?
People put spoiler alerts
You gotta
for
cover
the
your
Iliad
bases.
and the Odyssey.
You gotta cover your bases.
No, last week we did not spoiler alert shit.
Unless you don't want spoilers, because I know you have intention of watching the series.
I do, but it's too late. It's already done. There's been so many spoils.
Okay.
Spoils.
In season 5, the Big Bad, Glory, is the Glorificus, is this god from another planet who's looking for this key that will allow her to basically ascend and eat everything.
I'm going
right?
heavy into the Ruperts.
So these monks are in charge of maintaining the key and keeping it from her. When they know they're about to be overcome by her, they put the key into human form and send it to the Slayer in order for the Slayer to protect it. So what they do is they rewrite the history in everybody's brains and make them think that Dawn, the key, was with them forever. So the beginning of the season starts with her character just showing up as if nothing's ever happened.
And she's been here the whole time.
So the first couple episodes of the season, you're like, they just wrote in this character who was never here before. What the fuck's with this? Where did this shit come from? What the hell's going on here? And then you find out 3/4 of the way through the thing that it's all part of this big plot thing.
Yes.
Place a hero in the library on the bottom of the hero deck.
So we could get rid of Board Now Willow.
That's actually not
it's
a
not
bad
the worst plan. Yeah.
Especially now early on in game. And she's 2+ fight. And I only have 4 anyway. Yeah, we need to start being able to
Mars,
buy some
I think
stuff.
you might like it. You like cheeky one-liners. Like, you like really witty repartee. That show is entirely rife with witty repartee.
Yeah, but the first season's so dated and it's hard to watch.
First season is really dated. That's true.
Can I skip it?
It's only 11
if
episodes.
I read Wikipedia about season 1 and then go to season 2 and actually watch it, would that be fine?
Yeah.
I think there's
You'll
some
miss some of the maudlin stuff that's honestly missable.
I think there's some major character development that happens in your understanding of Willow, Xander, and Buffy.
There is, but I mean, you can Cliff Notes it.
It's fine. I mean, it's also only it's only a half season.
Yeah,
so
it's real short.
It is not as punishing as a real season. Anyway, is that your turn?
Yes.
Did you ever see the Joss Whedon movie, Buffy the Vampire Slayer? It covers a lot of the same stuff that's in the movie in the show. It's her discovering that she's a Slayer, learning how to deal with all that.
But is it as dated as the first season?
The movie? Oh no, the movie is totally iconic 1990s. Like, so it's as great to watch as Clue is. I mean, not Clue, Clueless.
Can we not do that so I can see what's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. We have Mort, Villain Harmony's gang.
Oh my god. We all get another wound.
Yep. Yeah, so we're getting beat up, guys.
We are.
Is it just game though?
Yeah, game.
Okay.
That's another warrant. So this is going well.
The movie had Luke Perry. It was a lot more cheesy hammy. I mean, I guess it's an hour and a half versus 11 hours.
You didn't miss anything with Iron Fist, Mars, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted that to be so good. I did. I really did. And it was so lackluster.
It was weird that they made it in a lot of ways.
I didn't find it weird that they made it. I found it just written poorly. Like,
all right, I'm gonna buy.
I had no buy-in to him as a character.
Sure. I have not seen it because that's what I heard.
Yeah, it was really hard for me to have a buy-in.
Buffy.
And she protects against Mort.
She does?
If you have her, because she's a Hulk fist.
Oh, cool.
That's what we need to fight Mort. Alright.
Stay late in a dollar store.
Hey, it's Drusilla, the Scourge of Europe.
Guys, we need to beat something up.
Oh.
Something needs to die.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Everyone discard their hand.
No!
And
No!
then draw 5 cards instead of
No!
6.
So our hand just goes into our discard pile?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah, guys.
I'm not mad about it.
no! Okay.
I'm pretty upset.
No, that was gonna be a fighty move for me because we need to kill something or else we are
Yeah.
losing bystanders.
Yeah.
Which is not gonna be good.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna get a Hurricane.
So only
Buffy.
5 cards?
Yep.
Oh, that's right, 5. Hold
Or
on.
1 less than you discarded.
Yeah.
So if anyone for some reason discarded less than 5 cards.
I'm the only person that claims it as Joss Whedon's Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. What do you mean?
A lot of people don't remember.
Well,
that
it was his
thing.
brainchild.
Yeah.
Like, Buffy is totally and completely his shtick. It matches every trope he's ever wanted to write about.
Whew, okay.
Scholastic Ally. Jenny Calendar.
Alright, guys, we're gonna hope that that's a bystander next. Please.
These don't count as monies, right?
No, it's only the stars. The stars.
He's got all the stars on his cloak, though. That should count, right?
Yeah, you gotta count all those,
See,
and that's
he's
the
got
money.
he's got all those stars on his cloak. That
But
should count.
does he
Those
have
are monies.
horseshoes?
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Yay!
Oh, hey, that's not a whammy.
That's kind of not a whammy. What
It's
happens on
even
that?
worse.
The dark thing happens, right?
We all get another wound, I think.
Yeah, trigger the dark effect, which is each player gains a wound and places it on top of their deck.
So we all have like 4
Mary
wounds.
is the harbinger of wounds.
You know what? We didn't lose 2 bystanders because of that.
You're right, though. You're right. I got
so-
you.
Yeah, okay. Are you gonna be able to kill
Who
someone?
is
yeah,
Oh,
I am.
sweet.
what is
I'm gonna
Angel's
discard
maker's name? Blondie. What's her name? Never remember.
that so I can do this. Blondie?
Yeah.
Advance the dark, advance
Blondie.
the light. Does somebody have something that needs an
I don't remember.
advancement? Like, do you need light or dark for your hand to do a thing?
Nope.
Okay. Then I am going to advance
Darla.
the dark.
Darla.
No, Darla.
I'm gonna
See, it
advance
was
the
really a
dark,
love
guys.
square because there was Darla, an angel, and then there was Spike
Did they love
and
her?
Drusilla. Angel did. They were a couple for a long time.
Were they?
Oh, actually.
And then there
yeah.
was this like weird father-daughter relationship between Angel and Drusilla, which was weird, and it always made Spike
Sure.
feel weird.
Alright, that's my turn. I killed the thing, guys. We have staved off death, so I need y'all to kill things.
Hi, Jen.
Jen, kill things.
Turn it over. What do we
Okay.
got?
Doing it.
What's the thing?
Harmony.
Harmony.
Alright, ambush. Each player reveals a double arrow pointed in thing or gains a wound.
So each player reveals tech or gains a wound. This has been okay.
Yeah, more wounds for everyone.
Who chose
More wounds
Harmony's
for
gang?
everyone.
Who chose Harmony's gang?
Not me.
I don't know. Who chose Harmony's game?
Who
Guys?
chose
Guys?
Abe?
Larry?
Abe.
Larry?
Larry, no dying while we're on camera, please.
I chose tech.
I think
Bish.
it was
No
Matt.
wound for me.
I think it was Matt.
No wound for me.
What do you mean? What?
No, we have to find attack. Not. It's the red one.
Oh, the red one. That's
Yeah.
double fisties. That's not double arrowies.
It says double arrows. Everyone reveals a double arrow thing.
That's double fisties. This is double arrows.
No, it's 2 arrows. Look at that. That is 2 arrows.
This is 2 arrows too.
That's 2 different arrows. I said 2 arrows pointed in. I don't know. I don't know
Okay,
what
learn
else.
learn your terms.
This is like 2 snakes.
What is that?
Facing each
That is
other.
fight.
But
That
they're
is fight.
one.
That's like that.
Oh, because it's 2 people pointed at each other fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like they're
Sure.
We
why
will,
not?
We
As
will,
opposed to the fist.
You
which
know
is
what?
not
It's
fighting.
actually technically called covert. We'll just have,
covert.
there we go.
Yeah, let's just have the key.
It's not fighting
League
at
of
all,
Legends.
actually.
It's not fighting at all.
See, we're all wrong together. It's great.
Yay!
Okay, so
We can all speak the same terminology
I,
eventually.
even on a hard way, have only got 1, two
No.
max. I got nothing.
Oh no!
I had them in my other hand that
No.
went away. And I've
Before
only got
Drusilla
1,
came around.
2.
Yeah. Drusilla and Harmony. Gosh.
Yeah, I got nothing, so I'm just gonna discard this wound.
Sure.
I definitely read Synthetic Divine's comment as Daria wasn't really tight with the triangle
hey,
after a while,
guys.
and that's not what was
They
said.
didn't escape. What happened?
Advance the Dark.
Okay.
Each player discards a...
Is that a holographic card?
No.
Looks like it.
But he is so happy. Like,
He's so happy.
so happy.
And then he
so
dies.
you advance the Dark. You it was on 2 when you moved to
why
3.
was it on 2?
Because I advanced it because I picked up him.
That's the only time it was advanced, though.
It starts on 1.
I thought it started on
It starts on 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Advance the Dark. Each player discards a Slayer, so it's the pink faction icon, or gains a wound.
Yeah.
Yep, gaining another wound.
I'm discarding a Slayer.
So many wounds. Do you guys do other games
Yeah,
like D&D?
yep.
Yeah, it's still my
Total
turn.
Geta, if you look at our calendar of events that's below your video chat feed, we play Dungeons & Dragons every Monday night. We play board
I'm
games.
just gonna card
This is
these
our
2
Board Games
wounds.
Bonanza show every Tuesday night, and every Wednesday night we alternate between playing
I
X-Wing
got
and
nothing else
playing
to do.
RPG systems and other types of games. And then we do battle reports for Warhammer 40k every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in our first show. And then on Thursdays we do creative painting streams for miniatures every Thursday.
I'm so nervous to draw this freaking card, guys.
Do it.
Scheme.
Advance is just a timer.
Every turn!
Okay.
Every turn,
A
Mary!
wound? Another wound?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Each player gains wound and places it on top of their deck.
Every turn.
On the bright side, we're not losing villains.
Is there a thing like you lose the game automatically if your entire hand is...
No, but
No.
if we get 7 of these, we lose the game. And we're at 3.
Alright, so...
And I don't think any of us have, like, done anything.
I have killed things, thank you.
Oh, you're
Y'all have
welcome.
not killed stuff.
Any of us
And
have done
if
anything.
you slap that follow button on the top right
shoot.
hand side of your screen, and then you hit the notification button, you'll get a little pop-up every time we go live. So
Alright, place a hero in the library on the bottom of the hero deck.
Okay.
Goodbye, Willow. You're way too costly at this point in the game.
Pretty expensive.
We'll come back to you later.
That's 3 damage, too.
Synthetic Divine. So
2.
apparently your characters can take an
if
infinite
they're-
number of wounds.
I
Oh,
did,
you
I
have
did.
to play that.
You're
thing
immortal,
first.
and yet still somehow the heroes. That's fair.
You may activate dark abilities on cards when you play this turn, but I don't have anything that has a dark ability, so that's fine.
You can kill something.
I can kill things. Yeah, y'all. This is how you kill
Kill all them things.
What?
Advance the light twice.
Okay.
Great.
And that is it, because there's nothing else I can afford.
Alright. This is gonna be something good.
There's nothing good.
Master Strike.
That's
Okay.
only really sucky. Advance the dark,
Okay, that's
and then
fine.
each player discards a slayer or gains a wound. I will gain a wound, it does appear.
Still don't have a Slayer. We're gonna run out of wounds soon.
If we run out of wounds, I think that's also a bad thing.
If they discard, do they go back onto the pile?
No.
No.
Alright, still only
I
got
don't
a
believe
maximum of
It's either
3
KO'd, right?
attack.
Yeah, KO means they're out of
wounds.
game.
Yes, I
Are you
did.
sure they don't? Okay.
Yeah.
I've got 3 dudes. Still not enough to buy anything really, so I'm gonna discard another wound. I am of no use to anybody. I am so sorry.
Draw wounds in your hand, your hand's weaker than normal.
We only had to draw 5 cards for that one round, right?
Yes.
You're fine now. I probably did.
Some...
It's probably running out of cards in the wound deck.
Oh, here it goes. If one of these stacks run out, the game continues. There you go. Oh, so we're fine.
Oh, well, so we
So if we
could,
just get through all the wounds.
This could be really good, actually.
Well, all right.
All right. Oh, it's the bystander. Nothing bad.
Oh, it's the dingoes!
It is the dingoes.
The dingoes ate my baby!
Okay,
That's,
so
that's Oz's band.
I'm going to play
Of
Hurricane
which
Buffy
he is the bass player.
to draw a card,
Which is
Seth Green.
based on a Seinfeld.
and then
Yes,
I'm going
episode.
to
Yes,
it
KO
is.
a card
A dingo ate
from
my
my
baby.
discard pile, which is going to be this wound here,
Okay.
because it is dark, and then I'll do nothing, and I'm going to KO 3 wounds from my hand.
Nice.
3? Wait, what?
Wait, no, you did that. If you do that, that's not
No,
doing
no, no.
nothing.
It's if you don't recruit any heroes or defeat any villains.
Oh, No.
So I can do this. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not-
why I've done that the last 3 turns.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, but like he can actually play his cards.
Yeah, you can play things that you just can't
All
defeat
the
a
wounds
villain.
from your hand. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So-
I did that. Good call.
So I
That's
got rid of 4 wounds this time.
Nice, nice.
Oh, Healy, guys! Someone brought me a med pack.
Oh, hey, where's mine? Come on, you're not gonna share? That's so rude. Larry's the guy that brought wine to the studio but didn't bring any to share.
Ooh.
To his wife.
A
Fine.
detail.
All right, I am just gonna be able to recruit this round.
Sure.
I'm gonna pick
She
up.
looks all
home.
classy with
Did you
her
turn
beautiful
something over?
stemware.
No, no, I didn't. I didn't.
See, I was.
Hey! Every
You
turn!
set me up.
Every
Oh,
turn!
I'm in favor of voting Mary off the
My
island.
gosh! There's no way I could have like specifically shuffled every third one of those to be a scheme.
All in
Lies.
favor of voting Abe off the
Lies.
island because he shuffled.
Lies. So we advance the dark,
And we all.
and we all gain a
We
wound
all
or
fall
discard a slayer.
down.
Wait,
Which-
is that what it is?
Yeah,
I
if
thought
you,
this-
you either discard a slayer or gain a wound.
Oh, I thought it was just getting a wound on this one.
No.
The best was the look on Larry's face when he brought it. Like, I did this thing and it's awesome.
No, you're looking at the Master Strike.
There's your kombucha.
This is we just gain a thing.
No,
It's
we're not
so
doing the dark. We're
tiny.
doing scheme
It's not-
twist.
Scheme twist is
Oh,
do
no.
the dark.
Yeah, no. So we
I
don't
get
advance.
sparkling cider
Yeah.
because I'm a kid.
I joked. We don't discard a
Ooh,
slayer.
it's
we put the-
we
tasty.
just
Is that
get a
cranberry kombucha? Do you want a sip of that? It's real tasty.
Would you like your own?
I just want a tiny cup.
Can
Can
really.
sometime
Like-
we sit at the adults table?
Maybe.
It tastes like a cranberry shrub.
Kombucha's actually really great for you.
Is it? I
Yeah.
mean, it's a fermentation
this is
thing.
good.
It
Gonna be the
is. It's
kombucha
really good for
strain.
your
Would you like
digestive
it?
system.
We're gonna pass the tiny cup
It's
around.
like eating a fiber bar or something. It cleans everything out, makes you all nice and squeaky.
Yay.
Are you? As we all become nice and squeaky on stream, guys. This has become a whole nother
I
stream.
love this cup. I want to
Are we
slither
just
in one of these.
are we just
little
gonna have
baby
tiny
cups.
tea parties from now
Yeah.
on?
Oh my god.
Can we?
Tiny tea party
Can we
Tuesday.
play Pretty Pretty Princess and have tiny tea cups?
We could play My Little Pony RPG.
Yes. And you're
I
only
will
allowed to have tiny foods
We
at the
have
table
it.
and tiny
Where is it?
things.
It's
We
on
have
one of
it.
these shelves,
Tales
isn't
of Equestria is somewhere
in the
around
office.
here.
Oh, it's in the office.
Alright, purchasing a thing.
Mary, are you the one who actually
Isendar,
playing
yes,
this
I.
game?
Yes.
Isendar, I will be 30 on Friday, and yes, I will submit my application to sit at the grown-ups table. Thank you. But
Jen-
actually, it's more fun to sit on the kids' table.
I feel like Mary's actually playing the game and we're just being dumb.
That's
and
fair.
Mary's
I mean-
actually doing things.
That's usually how it goes, though. Mary is the only adult in this studio.
I mean, that's not
Let's
wrong.
be fair. Okay, so my turn.
I forget to
Ooh.
not put on my adult pants
We,
every day.
we got Slaymaster
Harmony
General.
again.
What?
Damn it! So if you don't have
Harmony.
the
the
the infiltration
covert-
covert.
the
yeah.
covert thing,
you do a what thing?
you get a wound.
Yay.
You do a thing. You
Got rid of 4 last turn, and I've already got
I'm waiting
big
for
2.
I'm waiting for that hand of like 3 or 4 of them.
I know.
Honestly, I keep getting them 2 at a time.
This is
Okay,
distressing.
so I've got 1 initiative soldier and a wound, so screw that wound. So I've got 3 dudes and then a 4th dude. So it's you play this thing, you draw a card.
Yes.
I'm drawing a card.
So you
That's
can't get
another
rid of
guy.
the wound if you're gonna buy something, though. Remember.
No, I'm not getting rid of the wound. I'm just putting it in my
Oh,
discard
you just
pile
have
because I can't do anything
okay,
with it.
okay.
Okay, and I didn't have a thing, so I don't get +1.
But you have to also you didn't do that thing.
Discard a card or advance the dark. I discard my wound.
Okay.
Does that count? Can you
Yes.
discard
Yes.
wounds?
Mhm.
Yes.
You would think that that would be a thing you can't discard, but
No.
either way, like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll discard that
The
guy.
wound's just like a useless
1, 2,
card.
3,
Yep.
4, 5. Potential of 6. I can't get Slaymaster General because I don't have enough.
What's that?
I don't have enough.
Darkman,
stamina.
I'm not mean.
Slaymaster
Mary's the
General's
best. How dare you say she's mean? I
Slaymaster
will
General's
fight you.
pretty rad, actually.
Oh. Darkman's convinced.
I'm gonna
the
get this
meanest.
guy.
All right.
I'm the
Death is
biggest
your
green
gift.
streamer.
Death
on Twitch.
is your gift.
Another Sophis. Sophis.
I think we may have chose the wrong heroes for this mission, guys.
I didn't know you had to choose the right heroes for the mission.
We may have also chosen the wrong villains for the mission.
Nobody
Like,
told me these
It's
things.
whatever, it's-
we
Fine.
may have put it in hard mode.
Or
We're
somebody may
learning.
just be drawing the wrong cards for the
Somebody may have
mission.
set it up so I
All right,
only pick
ladies.
cards.
Really? What's next? All right, everyone, ready for the Doom and Darkness?
Darkman has a lovely
Doom and Darkness.
rapport
Hey,
with
you were
us.
talking about Darla, right?
Alright, what happens when a bystander...
Everything
This kombucha's really
horrible.
freaking tasty.
Can you hands?
Everything.
I can't remember what... It's bad stuff happens whenever this happens.
When we have too many things.
always-
Well, we're scooching. Everything's escaping.
Okay.
Escaping villains.
Though I did, I went to Colorado on my
A bit too
vacation over
far.
Thanksgiving, and got to go stay with
it's going
Rob's
to
aunt, my partner,
be,
and we got to go to his
in this area.
cousin's
If the
in-laws for
villain
Thanksgiving,
escapes
and I
or
had to sit at the
whatever.
kid table. It was pretty fun.
There we go. Villain escapes.
Move the new villain into the Sunnydale.
A villain might
escape. If the villain is pushed off the fish Sunnydale cemetery, then the villain escapes Sunnydale and places face up in the escape villain decks. The escaping villain KOs, knocks out a hero that costs 6 or less from the library.
6 or less. You get to choose that because it's your turn, right?
I do get to choose that, and we're gonna get rid of this guy.
I like veggies.
Um,
And it's KO, right?
yeah, he is KO'd.
This little tiny cup.
And then bystanders are
Tiny
different.
cup is
though.
It's the escaping villain had any captured.
Yeah, each player must discard a card from their hand as a penalty for failing to rescue the bystander.
So we have to do this. We have
Oh,
to do...
you only discard one card no matter how many bystanders were carried away by that villain.
Okay, so we only discard one card.
That's
All right,
good.
Discard
Oh, we do.
one card.
My wound goes away. Oh no.
And does he have an escape effect on him? I
He
don't think so.
did not have an escape effect on him, luckily. So we discard one card and then you advance the dark, right?
I was an all veggies and fruits and no
Yes.
meat kind of girl growing up.
Alright. Oh, hey! Oz has showed up.
Also
Oh,
dessert.
and then we need to
Oz,
scooch.
Bae, Bae, where is he?
Scooch. What does she do on
Oh.
ambush?
Hi, I want him.
Nothing.
Lies.
She advances the dark ones for each Order of Aurelius villain
Oh.
in Sunnydale, but there are none right now.
Yay!
So nothing happens.
Yay! Yay! Thanks, Darla, for being useless. I
Yep.
appreciate you.
I wonder why she has a 5.
I agree, synthetic.
That's weird.
We got this now. Oz is here.
It's all good. Alright. So I'm going to use old Rupert to KO a Watcher in my hand.
Okay. To get a Slayer.
Yep. Because I guess he just likes to punch out Wesley constantly. He's just like, Wesley, bad!
Who
Do you
doesn't?
get the Watcher into your hand?
It goes into your hand.
Nice.
Or
Nice.
the potential Slayer goes into my hand. That will give me 5. And I think I'm going to... Can't buy anything that hurts people, which would be great. I think I'm going to go ahead and get...
You can make corn into whiskey.
Because that seems
Be careful
pretty
with that. You
rad.
can also make corn into poison.
Really?
Well, bad whiskey is poison.
Bad whiskey will make you go blind.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Homemade distilled, if you don't distill with a proper amount of cleanliness, you can create something that's either too potent or actually, like, damaging.
Damn.
Moonshine's dangerous, y'all. It can be.
Definitely. That's why.
That's why you gotta be careful. You
Yep.
gotta clean your crap. Alright, so let's flip over the thing. Alright, that sucks for us. So somebody escapes again, which means we... What was it? We all take a wound, right? No?
No.
No, we discard a card.
That was for bystanders. But what happens when we actually... That was the first thing that happened.
Oh no, we just KO somebody.
Oh, that's right. We KO somebody. Of 6 or less.
Literally it. Oh
Right.
well, I guess we advance the dark.
Yes, and we're gonna actually hit the dark phase
Yep.
again.
Which is now we reveal a thing, or right?
Each player gains a wound and places it on top of their deck, is what that is.
Oh, okay.
Trigger the big bad dark, and then this goes back to 1. So everyone gets a wound on top of their deck.
We're almost out of wounds.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, that's actually
Meow, meow,
Um,
a
meow,
relief,
meow,
I
meow.
suppose. You're probably not supposed to go through all your wounds so quickly.
Probably
I'm pretty
not.
certain there are a lot of things you're not supposed to do that we're doing right now, but it's fine.
All right,
This is
and
fun.
I can't do crap, so I am just going to heal. And that's my turn.
Okay. Hey, Neverin. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hopefully this is something good. Tell me something good. Bam! Vampire initiate. Damn! Capture a bystander. Damn!
Oh, that needed to happen too. Boop.
Yay! Advance the dark.
Okay,
Does she have an
so-
escape effect?
Nope.
Okay.
We're doing good.
We're doing so
Real
good.
good.
I'm glad you believe in us so hard, Abe.
Real good.
This is
Oh, and KO, another guy.
yep.
One of these. That's.
It's gotta be one.
Which
of the,
one do we like less?
Well, it can't be the big ones, unfortunately. So it has to be one of these. Probably the bad one. That one's him, not the best.
Twitch stream and Peppa Pig in the background is a weird combo. Yeah, especially since this is an 18+ stream. Maybe we should drop a couple of more bombs into your pig.
Techno Pagan!
Yeah.
Techno Pagan.
Jenny Calendar.
I actually
I'm
appreciate her
gonna
techno
KO my watcher,
paganness.
or my KO a watcher in my hand.
Do you have
I'm
a
gonna
watcher in your
KO
hand?
him.
Yep.
And
Wait, why
I
did
gain
I-
a
no.
potential slayer.
Okay.
Bam!
I accidentally shuffled it. My villains. Good job, Nate.
So wait, we're
I'm gonna
supposed-
spend 2. What happened to Oz? Where did Oz go? No, somebody bought Oz.
Yeah,
Oz.
he was
No,
a yeah.
I wanted him. Okay, I'll get over it. All right. 3.
Should I?
I feel like this is
Heal?
definitely like she's Buffy and actually doing things.
And you guys are being Xander and Willow? I mean, yes.
No, we're more like being. I don't even know if we're that good.
I don't even know for that.
Like I feel like one of us is Cordelia right now. I'm just not actually participating
I take this.
because she is the only one actually doing anything.
You know what? Screw that. Screw that. Bam! I'm gonna use my initiative soldiers and I'm gonna kill this guy.
Woo!
What does Peppa? Or was Peppa the?
I
pig
gain
do?
a courage token.
courage token.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah.
And nothing from him.
Like you know what? No, that's totally it. We are.
And you advance the light.
Yeah.
Bam! Who's
No,
not doing
there's
stuff
not a zero.
now?
Oh, no, it was one. Yeah.
Okay, and that was it.
No, definitely. Like you're Cordelia.
And there was no
Because-
fight on that buddy, right? No, that's
No.
not
You're not
buddy.
really. You occasionally show up to do things, and I'm clearly like early Oz when he just walks by and doesn't actually do anything.
How is she 5+?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Advanced
Okay,
turn?
that's the end of my turn.
There's got to be something that like says she gets
Advances
more.
her, yeah.
All right, what happens on my turn? Oh hey, Joyce.
Hi,
Jeez.
Joyce.
And I'm gonna do nothing and get rid of 3 more wounds because this is my lot in life. Go
Ooh.
ahead.
Yep. I was gonna kill her, but there's
Bright
not.
side.
It would be better for me to save her for when there is one of those heroes. I've not seen any of those heroes. Maybe Oz has them. I'm hoping that Oz has the covert heroes because this person's like Harmony's not worth fighting if we don't have a covert hero.
Sure.
Um.
I just want to point out that I've healed myself of 9 wounds so far.
Nice. Oh, but
No, it's not nice. That means I've taken more than 9 wounds.
I mean, but that means you also have that's 9 wounds that are out of the
Oh,
game.
Navarin says, "Don't sell yourself short, Abe. You're early, Wesley."
Oh.
Snap. Oh, wait, that's real awkward because that means that Abe and I are making eyes at each other right now.
I'm about to
It's
do
a
it.
little too pedophilic for me.
All right, friends.
Although he does have the same emotional maturity as Cordelia, so it really wasn't wrong.
I'm gonna use my courage and 4 to so that's 5 to kill off this, and since this has Dingo's Ate My Baby on it, get to kill that as
Woo!
well. Nice.
Buffy does something.
Pretty certain that Mary is gonna win our game.
Da-da-da. She won last time too, didn't she?
Yep.
No. I think it was Zelda who won last time.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she pulled
Well.
it out. She pulled it out. Yep.
Yeah, I didn't have the points last time.
Me and my 0 victory points are looking good right now, guys.
Nailed it. You got.
I'm
this.
just hoping we can win.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, yes. It would also help if I stopped putting my. Wait, I did it again. Let's fix this.
Ambush. Capture a bystander.
Those are
Okay.
villains and henchmen. Those go.
So like
in
if we
the deck.
run out of villains, what happens then?
I'm
Nothing.
pretty sure we are dead. Actually, I'm pretty sure that is one of the lose conditions. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, that needs to go this way. That needs to go that way.
It's a draw.
It's a draw.
It's a draw.
Which is like a lose.
If either the hero or villain deck runs out before the scheme is completed, then finish the turn and consider the players as having successfully survived the scheme without defeating the big bad.
You know, that's actually impossible, though, because we eventually have to hit 7 schemes. There are 8 schemes
in this
in the deck.
situation, correct.
In this situation, it's impossible.
Yeah.
But you are correct.
Master Strike! Boop. What does that do again?
Master Strike is the Advance the Dark.
Sure.
And then each player discards a Slayer or gains a wound. Which I don't have a Slayer, so I am going to...
Gain the last wound.
And the wound. Wait, whose turn is it?
Abe's.
You technically get that if you don't have a Slayer.
Does a
that's
potential
fine.
Slayer count as a Slayer?
Yes, because of that.
Bam!
icon.
No, you have to discard it. No,
I
I
just
got
yeah,
the,
no,
there's no more wounds.
There's no more wounds.
You're good.
We don't need to...
You're fine.
Ha! Fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Sophist to KO another launcher and get another potential
Eisendar's
Slayer.
right. Surviving without killing the big bad just makes it a 2-part cliffhanger. Dun dun dun!
I mean, I would agree with that statement. And then I'm gonna go ahead and Hurricane Buffy.
Hurricane Buffy.
It is dark, so I can KO that wound. And then I'm gonna go ahead and that gives me 5.
I don't think I like Jenny Calendar that much.
No, she doesn't seem that great.
I mean,
would've
she's
rather
great
had-
at cycling through the heroes,
Yeah.
but
I would have rather had Willow. I
but
think.
everything she does requires you
Oh, wait, we have Willow,
to
don't
move
we?
stuff around.
Yeah.
Would you like a Buckeye? The peanut butter things.
Yeah,
Who says
sure.
no to that?
I would. Gray hero? What's gray? Is like
Eisendar
the
says
physical
surviving
card
without killing the
card?
big bad just makes it a 2-part cliffhanger.
What is a gray
It's
hero?
valid.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like this is gray and these are gray,
Mhm.
but these are different shades.
I think they're all considered gray. Go for it. Cycling is what you want in your hand in a deck builder. It's not necessarily what you want for a purchase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that's what that means, the border around it, but I've never seen that terminology before. Go for it.
Whose turn is it?
Abe is still configuring.
I'm still concerned.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize you weren't actually purchasing him. Snacky stream.
That's something. What's that back, right?
Looking for that gray situation.
Yeah. We do seem to be in a gray area here.
Just a slight gray area where we have to research just a little. Special abilities. Does it explain that card, maybe? Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me.
I love you.
Hmm.
I missed your face.
Yeah.
It's been like a week since I saw you last.
I know it's too long.
Much too long. Much too long.
For each gray hero, I mean, it's gotta mean.
Oh, wait.
I like Jenny Calendar
Find
too.
it.
It was real sad when she died.
I like her as a character from what I remember about her, mainly because she's all techno-y, and, well, that's my jam.
You finished season 2?
Nope. Halfway through season 2.
Halfway through.
No, I don't know.
Or started season 2 or
She
something.
gets better at the end of season 2. Like, she gets more involved in stuff.
I'm gonna have to assume it. You would think that they would say on here that, like, this is the color, but none of them say the color.
Total Geta, so there are different cards that
I'm gonna
have
assume
effects
so.
that are triggered
Sure.
either if the light or the
So I will
dark
buy
is
him.
active. So it's just telling you the difference between day and night
my
in this
initiative
game.
guys go and fight.
There are
nothing.
certain bad guy cards that trigger effects when it's the dark. There are certain like Buffy cards that affect positive effects are triggered when it's dark out, and then there are certain things that you get benefits if it's light.
Spoiler alert for myself. I didn't realize Oz was a werewolf.
Yes.
Today
Right
I learned.
now.
He doesn't realize it at first. He discovers
Can I have
it
one more?
during
Yeah, absolutely.
the thing. It's actually quite funny how he finds out.
He loses it. He blacks out
He
every full
has-
moon.
He has a cousin who
Baby
is
cousin.
a werewolf.
Mhm.
Who got bit, like this little kid, and he was playing with the kid, and the kid bit him. And then he goes home, and doesn't think anything of it, but you there's this werewolf that's loose in Sunnydale, and they go through the process of figuring stuff out, and then he puts two and two together because he's got like a scratch on him or something and wakes up somewhere naked and can't remember what the hell happened.
As every werewolf does, let's be honest.
So there's this funny scene where he walks into his house because he's super no emotion, like he never shows emotion. He walks into his house, picks up the phone, calls his aunt, and is like, hey, so aunt such and such, is Timmy a werewolf? Yeah, alright, did he do something? Cool, alright, just wanted to know, and then, like, hangs up, and he's like, okay, guess I'm a werewolf, guess this is a thing, and then he walks into the library and tells them all, like, hey, I'm a werewolf, help?
How super chill is that?
He's the chillest. There's only one point in the whole series where he loses his shit, and it's over Willow, and it's really, actually really
But how does he know about the
Hey, there's like a...
the universe bits? Yeah.
Yeah. He just
I found
something
that
happens
towards the
and
end of the
Buffy
seven.
reveals herself as the Slayer in front of him somehow. Like he's getting attacked by a vampire and she stakes it, and then he's like, "Oh, that's a thing. All right, cool, whatever."
Oh man. So Oswood is actually more powerful if you can take wounds.
Oh.
So that's kind of lame.
Yeah.
I couldn't fight this turn.
Oh, damn.
Well,
But we have no wounds to gain, so now he's less powerful.
Dang, and we
it is-
can't give wounds back.
Nope.
That
Nope. They can just
sucks.
get KO'd from the
So
game.
he's just always 2.
There it is. It is your turn.
Bing! Master Strike again.
No.
Boom. And no wounds because we don't have wounds.
Yeah.
And we don't move the thing.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing. Alright, so I had all these wounds, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stuffs. Oh,
You
there's
could
another
also
thing
just
there.
get rid of the... You could get 3 wounds in your hand.
Yeah.
You could also not buy anything
If
and
there's nothing that you really want in your deck.
KO all 3 wounds.
I could.
I'm gonna kill some stuff on my turn.
I mean, I could go for 5, and I could take Buffy. Because her power is pretty bombing.
Will you guys play the Marvel Legendary in the future, hopefully around Avengers Infinity War?
Well, I guess I will.
Possibly.
I will get rid of all my stuff.
There are other Marvel games I think I would like to play besides Legendary, even though Legendary is probably the most solid.
Norman Fister.
Like, my brain is
That guy
breaking.
again.
Oh, hey, I triggered the dark. What happens on his dark?
When it's what? Oh, you're
Ooh, I got a
triggering
fighty
the dark.
fight.
What's the dark effect?
Each player gains a wound and places it on the top of their deck.
Sweet.
No wounds, yay!
Yeah, no. Our big
Alright.
bad became less big
Definitely.
and bad when we ran
Ooh,
out of
cool,
wounds.
never met Seth Green in real life. That's awesome.
Oh yay!
He and his wife are an adorable little nerdy couple.
Alright, so
She's this like super smoking model actress, and he's this like beautiful
Navarone or
nerdy
Seth
boy.
Green's wife?
Seth Green's wife and Navarone.
I just want to be clear.
Navarone is too. Beautiful model,
That's right.
obviously.
An adorable nerdy couple. Synthetic Divine disagrees and says Claire Grant is evil. Apparently she comes across as super competitive on like Geek and Sundry and whatnot when they stop by. That's sad. If it's not fun competitive.
I think I've seen them on a tabletop episode. I think.
That sounds about right.
I think. Like first season or second season of tabletop. I think. I don't remember one way or the other though.
Alright. You can't fight you can fight multiple things, but not split cards between multiple things.
What do you mean by split cards?
Like if I have a card that does 5 damage and one that does 1, I can't.
No,
kill both
no,
of
you
those.
have. It's a point pool.
It is a point pool.
Well, yeah.
Isomer would
Then
like
I
for
will
me to
kill
point
both
out
of
to you,
these.
Abe,
I have 7 right
that Captain Picard is from
And so
Battlestar
we advance
Galactica,
the light.
not Star
Yep.
Wars.
now. So
And then
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
advance the
resolve
light.
your.
I'm gonna advance the dark, and then I'm gonna advance the light.
Yay!
And then I'm gonna reveal the top 2 decks of cards in my deck and KO one of them. Imagine that. I'm gonna KO the wound.
Nice.
I discard the other one, and then I steal a courage token from another player. Does anyone
I
have a
got one,
courage
so
token?
the.
Yeah, Jen, give me a courage token, please, my friend.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
I don't have a choice.
He has to.
Oh, I was about to defeat Angel.
I don't have a choice.
And then that's your.
No. Then I
You
also
had some recruit, right?
I also have 5 to recruit with.
See, you guys said I was doing things, but you guys are preparing much more for later game than I am.
Maybe.
Oh shit, you're South Green. Neat.
Neat. I love that.
That sounds like what my reaction would be. Would be like, oh, hi.
I'd have been like, the dingoes ate my baby. Best reference. Also,
Hey,
didn't they ever give you any
research
merch?
Research guy. Reveal the top card of your deck if it is
Yeah,
a
what was his response?
Watcher or a Slayer. Gain a courage token. That's not bad.
that's not bad at all.
That's why. I was like, the studio door just opened by itself. Why?
All right, Mary.
To yell at us, like literally just.
Can we get another scheme twist?
Maybe. Let's see what happens. No.
Okay.
We just need another
Harry,
bystander here.
Hey, come here. Come here.
Oh, wait, why did I flip it over?
Ooh,
Aw,
our chaos
hi,
overlord,
floofers.
the hairy floof, has
Floofers.
appeared.
I enjoy that Dawn.
Advance the dark.
So I do enjoy that Dawn's ability is the one that makes you, when you rescue Dawn, she makes you steal something.
Yeah,
It's a very
that is
Dawn
very,
ability.
very Dawn.
It's so Dawn.
Wanna play? No,
You offered it.
I did.
You
Oof.
offered it.
Disaster.
He's in prowl mode. He's not gonna sit here for long.
Ooh.
Harry, the next best part of the stream after Seth Green. That's true.
Okay, I kind of
Not having it.
hate this, but I'm gonna go for it anyway.
Bye, Harry.
Card down.
Yep.
He wants mom.
Mom.
No, he just ran out the door.
Oh, nope. He's like, no, fuck all of you.
I am going to spend
Tell
4
something
fight, and I'm
to
actually gonna take him out, which is gonna
Okay.
advance the dark to 3.
And then advance the light by 1.
Yeah, and then I'm going to discard the potential Slayer to advance light by 1.
What?
Potential Slayer. You may discard it to advance the light.
Huh, but you also get to advance the light because of that.
Oh, and yeah, so 2. Boop.
Yeah. And that's it.
Yep, that's me.
All right, my turn. Bam. Dawn Summers. Great. Joyce and Dawn
Must be
hanging out.
Tuesday.
I can't
Must
quite
be Tuesday.
get what I want. And I keep
Well,
trying.
you know,
all that she wants
Don't
is another
always
Slayer.
get what you wished
She's
for.
gone tomorrow,
No.
and all that she wants is another Slayer. Hey. All right.
Harry was trying to join you in on that
Harry
one.
was.
That was funny.
Harry was.
It's like he wants to harmonize with you.
Okay, so I'm gonna play this guy, and I'm gonna draw another card.
I believe Willow identifies as a woman.
I said this one. What did I say?
This guy.
This guy.
Sorry, that
Guy's
was
a
such a
relative
bad joke.
I mean, did you ask Willow that?
I didn't ask Willow.
Hmm.
Willow, maybe she identifies as non-binary. That's very inappropriate of me. Maybe
Yeah,
I
gosh.
should have asked
Jeez,
first.
Yeah. I can't believe you.
I'm the worst.
You have to leave.
Okay, so I'm
All right.
She's like, well, fine. Twist
What
my
happens
arm.
if I just advance the dark one?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Bye, guys. Getting kicked out of the studio. Being a jerk. Really, I just want to pet flutes.
All right. Well, I'm
Come
just
back
gonna,
with booze.
I'm gonna advance the dark. Boom.
Okay.
I came back with a little extra floof on my hands.
That's not booze.
It's booze to me. I'm feeling quite boozed.
And I'm gonna buy research guy.
Research guy.
Research guy.
So I spent those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8.
You can kill both of those.
I'm gonna. Boom. Boom.
Look at that.
Cleared it out. And
any
she
fight
and we
effects?
advanced the light too.
Fight. You may gain the lowest cost hero from the library.
It's, no,
you know-
but it's the lowest cost covert hero, and there are no covert heroes right
Oh, I see.
now. Yeah.
Words are things. Okay, so that goes there. Steal a courage token from another player. Give me that back.
Sure.
Thanks.
Dawn.
And advance the light. Oh wait, I had put this on too. Did somebody move it?
Yeah, because you fought the person on downtown.
Aha. So
you
now it
advance
is light times. And nothing there.
Dun, dun, dun. All right.
Done.
All right.
Nice.
All right, guys.
Spent all my cards.
We're getting here. I mean, we're almost dead, but we're getting here.
We're all right.
All right, just some vampire initiates. Nothing bad.
Nothing.
Just a little way forward.
Nothing bad. Wait,
No.
what happens if we lose bystanders? Like if we don't have any more of those?
No.
Nothing. It's just another like
No.
can't do the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not even really bad because they can't steal them anymore.
This is very strange.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling very stressed in this game, and I don't think that's how this works.
I mean, we felt pretty stressed like the first couple rounds.
Yeah, but now like we have no wounds, and I'm not super
So
stressed.
I'm gonna KO another Watcher and get another Slayer.
All right.
I've got 5.
Oh, that's right. You're still doing the
got
thing.
5.
Ooh, you can get. We don't even have those heroes in the deck, do we?
I don't know.
No, we do. Oz is one of them.
But I think I'm actually gonna get that because that's actually not bad at all.
As long as there's an Oz in the field.
No, it's any non.
Oh, any non. Oh,
Yeah, that's really good.
so
actually.
that's not bad.
No, that seems pretty good actually.
Yeah. It's the only one that doesn't make you like discard it to the bottom of the deck.
No, you still have to.
Oh.
You still place it.
Just
But you have to use their ability. So like I could be like, oh, I'm gonna use that ability.
And then-
Total Geta wants to know what our favorite board games are.
Ooh. Do you have like out an hour R3?
So Mary works for a channel called The Weirdlings and does an amazing series of board game reviews and playthroughs and is a fantastic research for board game knowledge. The Knitting Dev, or just Knitting Dev, like knitting like with needles, and Dev is a developer because she does coding for a living because she's amazing and look at how fantastic she is.
She's a lot smarter than me.
This hurts bad.
It's a good
I can't
game.
take it.
It's a good game. So yeah,
Okay.
board games, all sorts of her jams. She will talk your ear off for years about them because
Yes.
she loves
Yes.
them board games.
Yes, it depends on. So, like, that's a really hard question, just because there are so many categories of board games, and so what I really need is more of a direct question of what you're looking for specifically, because I can't ever pick a single favorite or couple favorites. I need more like a. Give me a category, and I'll tell you what my current favorite is in that category.
I, however, am very choosy.
Sure.
Yes,
The
you are.
Settlers of Catan, favorite board game of all time. Ever. And favorite app game as well. I've got it on my
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
Play it all the time. I'm about to introduce my partner to it for the first time because it's my family game.
Hi, Mary. Is
Hi.
it a Mary turn?
It's a Mary turn.
Oh, that's 5. Nasty.
Yeah, that's 5.
Ah,
Yeah, that's definitely
2
5.
more and we're dead.
2 more and we're dead.
And how many angels have we killed so far?
0.
Good
Mary,
job.
pick your favorite board game genre.
Ooh.
Is that it for you?
No.
No. I still have to do the thing. I
Okay.
should probably let me 1 second.
Think on that on your
let
on
me
my
let
turn.
me do a thing. I need to place a hero. Is anybody gonna buy Slayer Master right this moment? No.
No,
Wait, I don't
not
want
on
that to
this
go to
turn.
the bottom of the deck though.
No.
Make her go away.
Yeah, we've got 2 of hers.
Yeah.
I do really enjoy never finishing Twilight Imperium.
You just never
I've
never
only
finishing
played a
it.
couple games of that, and it was way back early at the end of high school or beginning of college. So I'm excited to play it again when we get to
With
it.
a new
It's on
edition,
our
too.
it's on our list of games to be playing sometime soon. Maybe for a sub stream because it's such a long game,
Yeah.
or a bonus stream because I think we're gonna change our format of how we do
Sure.
sub streams.
Yeah.
And then so that's my 3 recruit, and I have 3 fights. So
I have
sure, let's
really
do that.
enjoyed Star Trek Ascension lately. That's a pretty good one.
And then we go to Advanced
Synthetic
Dark.
Divine. We have not played Tragedy Looper. That is not a game that I'm familiar with.
I think it's like you watch the movie Looper and just cry the entire time.
Yes,
Just all tragedy.
I would
That is
believe that.
appropriate.
Yep.
Okay, so favorite genre of board
Yeah,
games. I would say so. I definitely qualify myself
Okay.
as an omni gamer. I
The
play
3 get
all kinds of
That
games.
equal to the dark.
but
Sure.
So they're at 4 right now.
Sure. It was great.
but if I had to pick one category of game that I will go back to,
Legendary Deck Builders.
oh no, over and over again, it's not Legendary Deck Builders.
Trademark Stoicism.
It's probably what is like those tactical like what is I don't know what the technical qualification of those
Ooh,
games
I
are.
want that
They're
card.
they're so like
That would have been. Oh, okay. So
Star Trek
Oz is
Fleet
really
Captains, Star
interesting.
Wars
Yeah, I'm doing
Rebellion.
it.
They're kind of like war games, kind of, but they're tactical economy management games. Maybe that's the best way to explain it. They're not worker placement. They're not.
Done.
Yeah. I guess they're tactical. You know, head-to-head games. Maybe that's the best way to explain it. Dungeon crawlery-esque. Those I tend to like a lot. Highly thematic games. I love any game that really leans heavily into its theme. it doesn't even have to be under an IP that I love. Like, if I play the game and I feel like, oh yeah, this is super this theme, and I'm really highly into that, that's my favorite. Like, it's not really a genre of game, it's just my favorite style of designing a game.
The next question offered to us from... Who asked it? Where did it go? It went
You're
away.
asking what your favorite RPG or your
Who
D&D
asked-
class is.
Yes. Who asked that? Where was it?
Favorite RPG? I really like White Wolf. I've always
Ooh.
enjoyed White Wolf's
Really?
system.
Alright,
I
I'm punching
played
Angel in the
Exalted a
It
face.
was Total Geta again. Yes.
I'm punching Angel in the face.
Valid. He's so insufferable.
So hang on. I gotta
And
figure out how much I
my
have.
D&D class is almost always a wizard.
5,
Ah,
11,
And almost
13.
always a gnome.
You
Because
do love your gnomes. That's right.
Yep.
I do love my gnomes. I
So
have a thing for weird little characters.
Mary, remember what
Mary
happens
played in the very
when I
first
punch Angel in
session
the
that I
face?
ever DM'd ever.
And it
And
was
it's
so
on
fun.
Twitch on my personal channel,
I turn into one of these?
Mayhems_news.
Yes. Yes, you get that thing and you resolve
The
that thing.
Scourge of
Um,
Europe!
D&D. I love D&D 5th edition. It's the jam.
Each player was
wound. Add 2 wounds to anyone who does it. Reveal one.
Oh no! You didn't have a wound in your
Um,
hand, did you?
In
To
5th
fight-
I did
edition,
not. No.
the
I
cleric,
think I'm done with wounds now.
absolutely my favorite class. War
Ooh.
clerics, in particularly, though I am
so
currently
do you think we advance
playing
the dark, 'cause I think I
a
technically lost
knowledge
something.
cleric in both my homebrew campaign with my roommate and Mary, and in NeverQuest, which is our Monday night RPG D&D show with A.
At what time?
Playing bags at 5:30 Central Standard Time.
Ooh.
Every
Oh,
Monday.
and I have
NeverQuest.
4 to
We do not
buy.
adventure. We NeverQuest. I'm playing Aletta, the knowledge cleric who worships Galeon, the god from the Dragonlance Chronicles, because the Dragonlance Chronicles are my favorite campaign setting ever, even though you didn't ask. Although druids are fun too. I like druids. Circle of the Moon, druids, real fun.
I never played the newer White Wolf stuff. I think I had a group of friends playing the new Mage, but I never played the newer White Wolf. I only played older White Wolf. Vampire, Exalted. Exalted's not technically...
I never got to play Vampire.
I mean, Exalted's like the fantasy version and made by the White Wolf folks, but it's not really considered White Wolf
The new-
canon.
I hated the new Exalted.
Did you?
I hated it.
I didn't play New Exalted. I only played Old Exalted, and we played a Dragons campaign, which was really fun.
I played a Dragons. I actually did play a Dragons campaign. That's the only time I ever played Old Exalted. And it was pretty fun.
Play a hero in the library on the bottom of the deck, or place a hero. Is there anybody you guys?
You're Total Geta's favorite now because he loves Old White Wolf.
Aw,
I feel like Oz would have been really good.
this
Before?
one, yeah, this
Both
one.
of them, So Oz would have been really good early game because he gets wounds to get powerful and he gets rid of
This-
wounds.
This
actually-
one's really
this-
great.
that's really
it
good right
discards
now.
all of the wounds you
Right.
have to find
But
while
I
you're.
don't know that we have a lot of wounds left. in our hand.
I
do.
have a.
If you have
I
a
have
lot,
a ton,
yeah.
I'm
yeah,
absolutely
I'm gonna
buying that on
leave
my turn.
him, and then we'll drew this, and then I will play another one of Jenny Calendar, which puts her at plus. So that's 5 technically right there going on.
No.
Yes.
There are no.
Oh no, Oz, you ruin everything.
I mean, you could get.
it. Well,
you-
actually,
get rid of him.
if I get rid of him,
No, don't do it. I want him.
Did you buy him first? I mean, that would be the same. That would be also.
I
cool.
can't purchase him, and
What does he do that does not benefit you?
I can't. Oh, I can't defeat a big bad anyway, so it's
You
fine.
Could fight a guy.
I can only fight the one guy, which is wait, no, he's a 6 right now.
But if you if you got rid of him.
If I got rid of him, I could kill that one guy, which would advance the light.
I mean, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it's the only way I can do anything useful.
Remember, this game is only so cooperative.
Yeah, this is all that I just can't do. So that gives me 6, which allows me to actually do a thing. Nope, it doesn't, because there's Oz being Oz. Actually, hold up.
You could buy him though.
I can purchase him. Okay, now I have 6, which
So
means
apparently-
Game sucks and I hate it.
Angel, Giles, Oz, and Xander help keep the darkness track on the light side and make it an easier cooperative experience. Faith or Willow make it harder to win,
Faith and Willow?
as they add a lot more dark.
I mean, but that's not been our biggest fight.
No.
Our biggest fight has been just getting...
Mary drawing cards.
Yeah, just me existing in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to advance the light because I killed somebody in Sunnydale.
Yeah.
And...
No one gets out of high school alive.
Nobody gets out of high school alive.
That's true.
And we all lose our soul somewhere. And that's it. That's my turn.
All right.
Making
Bam.
sure I didn't put anything...
Peaches.
Peaches!
Peaches!
Ambush. Each player reveals a something hero or loses a courage token. I don't have any courage.
It's a tech one or whatever.
Hey, I'm gonna reveal one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
I don't
then
have one.
not lose the courage that none of us have.
Oh, wait, is it lose courage?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like there's a lot of courage mechanics that never come into play.
I think we're just not cycling through or getting courage.
I
now.
know, but I felt like that last game too.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like you're supposed to have
I'm gonna
courage.
buy Death is Your Gift.
Boop, boop, boo.
Alright, and anything else?
No, because all I have left are wounds and one thingy, which is not enough to kill anybody.
Alright. Hey, it's more of the three. Those guys.
The Three Stooges.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna burn.
We do have a thing here. If you send us a game, we'll play it. So if you want to see a game on stream that we don't have, if you send it to us, we'll play it.
Tragedy Looper sounded cool. It is a 3v1 game. I have reservations about 3v1 games. I tend to one person tends to get stuck as the one person in the 3v1 situation, and so I always feel a little bad. I think Larry's coming in to be a hero. I need a hero. I'm calling out for a hero on the edge of the night. Ow. He's gotta have drinks in tiny cups.
Wait, that's only two.
It's okay. You and I will share.
They're both for me, apparently.
Larry's the best.
You're the
Thanks,
best.
Larry. He brings us tiny cups.
Be the best that ever was.
I like how we're all just passing really weird
Tasty
songs.
kombucha.
We'll buy the little holder with 3 layers for high tea.
Alright.
Yay!
And I'm Slay Master Jedi.
You heard him say it. It's on camera.
We already own one.
A mystery date?
No. We
Yeah.
own cheered ones, but we don't have mystery date.
I love you.
It
This reminds me of the first Weirdlings Christmas party that I was around for. The one where Danielle bought us all hair bows. And we all walked around talking like each other all night. That was the night we realized that Danielle and I are really two halves of the same person.
Yes.
We want to go on eBay and buy like the oldest version of Mystery Date.
Oh god.
And play it. We can
I'll
see,
totally play it.
Like
Your
what was
turn.
Mystery
Ooh.
Date like in the 50s? Because I bet there was a really
The day
scary
before
game.
There's a lot of
Valentine's
research
Day
guys
is a
hanging out.
Tuesday.
There are a lot of
The day
research
before
guys.
Valentine's
I
Day
mean,
is
it
a
is the
Tuesday.
library.
We could play it on Board Game Bonanza for that day.
It does.
None of these combo together because I've not been building combos.
Zeke Death!
Zeke!
And we have a fantastic Cupid outfit just for Abe.
I may
Nice.
just squeak
I've got
every time
wings.
Zeke
Bows
exists.
and everything.
Squeaks or Zeke!
Right? This is
I don't know where that came from.
Is it
Zeke
correction?
is an
Snake fire bow?
amazing dev as well.
Well, you would want to wrap your finger around the string to pull, but yes.
Pew pew.
In essence.
Like you
I
hold-
have a
you
little
hold-
red
you hold
bow,
the bow
you
like
can shoot
this,
it.
right?
So Rob, when he teaches summer camp every year, they have a night where all of the instructors get together and do a tiny bow shoot off. He's got a tiny bow that's like this big that's fully
Beautiful.
fireable. It's delightful.
Tiny.
I'll bring it for you.
Alright, 2, 4, 6. Because none of my
Hey,
stuff
who
combos.
do we appreciate?
Hey,
Um,
Mary.
I guess. Escape, same effect, nope. The 3 get, nope. This is, nope. Just a bunch of nopes all the way around.
Oh, Harry.
You can fight something.
I can. I just,
You're the best.
Whatever.
buy Peaches.
Bye, Peaches.
Bye, Peaches.
I guess
Going
hopefully Cream shows up soon.
down to drink.
Peaches and cream.
What do I want? I guess
More
I'll get,
kombucha.
I want the research guy because why not research guy?
Because he's good. He does good stuff for your hand.
I believe in miracles.
Alright, so we'll put a guy there.
More binding field.
Ooh, binding field.
Binding field.
And we'll flip this over. It's Spike!
Spike!
Hey, he's a bad guy and a good guy simultaneously.
Yeah, because this is like
Wait,
season
I
2 where
don't-
he is a bad
Ambush.
guy. and
Capture
good
the
guy.
hero with the lowest yellow thingy in the library, which is either Giles or Jenny Calendar. It's more canon to have Jenny be the one.
Jenny,
Oh, Benny. Gain all of the heroes that Spike has captured.
Well, that was a big change in the state of the library.
He is also increased by the total number of heroes that he has captured, so he's now 4.
I have not heard anything about the Tokyo Ghoul game. I want to play, but I don't know if it's any good.
So I've got
They're coming out with a
Buffy,
Battle
2,
Angel
and she gets an
Attila
extra for each
live
guy
action.
in the thing. So 2,
Looks
3, 4,
great.
5. What's wrong?
No! Full Metal Alchemist came out already, the live action, and it just hit me because it came out on my birthday and I forgot about it.
The movie came out?
The live action
Really?
movie, and it looks so good. Usually I don't like Japanese live action, like
The
anime
only
film.
one I've heard is any good is the Rurouni Kenshin one.
This one looks great. Like,
Okay.
they actually forked over some cash to make the effects look good, and Alphonse looks fantastic. Sorry, that was I saw Tokyo Ghoul, and then my brain started thinking about live actions because there's a bunch of trailers for Battle Angel Attila coming out. Alita, sorry, thank you. Yes.
I am the Scourge of God! I am the Battle Angel.
Oh wait,
of the
before I do
East.
that, I have this thing. So I reveal the top card of my deck. It's not a thing, so I don't gain a courage token. I just reveal it so it stays there, right?
Yep.
It doesn't go anywhere. Okay.
I didn't
So
realize that
2,
she was
3,
sacking Rome in that
4,
trailer.
She was.
6. I got to work on that film set. It was actually a pretty groovy film set to work on.
The sack of
Nice.
Rome?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
What's this say?
Yeah, so
Gain
that's
a
been
token from the library
that's
costs
been
more
roaming
than-
about, and
Is there
that
one
brought me
of
down
Oculus
to the.
games?
Ooh,
I would play
I would totally play one, but I don't think there is, and there should be.
There should be.
Like, could you imagine? It would be like you could build the well, it depends on how you want to
Kill
do it.
little girls and all kinds of things.
Oh god. Oh god. It depends on how hard you want to lean into certain parts of the theme.
Yeah.
Like you could do something about like trying to cast alchemical spells.
You could just do like an alchemy game. That would be
Yeah. Or you could do a game where
Good.
where you're doing the metalwork stuff and you're
Sure,
like
yeah.
you're building that
Yeah.
or some mixture of those two.
Something
But
sure. Or you could do a deck builder or something. That...
yeah.
So Spike, when you
I'm-
fight him, you gain all the heroes that he has captured. So I gain Jenny Calendar, and he goes in my file.
I mean, you could definitely do a tug of war game between the two forces, like a 3v1, where someone plays the homunculus.
Patrice.
Patrice.
We
Who's
advance the
Patrice?
dark. Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
This person.
She was one of the ones that comes after Buffy, the episode that the bug guy does.
Yeah.
The
That's right.
it's the episode where they're finding out what career path they're gonna take.
All right. So we do
That's
those,
the first
do that.
episode that we get to see Seth Green, because he's in the same like FBI recruit pool as Willow is. For
No,
being
you see
super
Seth
smart.
Green before then.
Do you?
Yeah, he shows
So that's
up.
the first time we get to like talk to him. Like, it's his first big moment.
It's probably his first big moment because you only get to see him very briefly at the beginning of season 2. He's hanging out in front of the school, and Buffy like approaches him.
Oh, that's right.
No, actually, you still get to see him because Buffy approaches him, and then he plays at the Bronze that night or whatever.
Seth
Hey, I
Green,
actually got to
so
contribute
dreamy.
to Buffy's
Yes!
conversation. Yes.
So
All right.
proud of you.
Oh my god, I had Buffy knowledge in there.
So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We'll make a Scooby out of you. Fantastic
I'm gonna
guy.
kill one of the
Yes, you
three
were totally
and
correct. This
advance
is a
it.
deck builder.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Oh
punch
yeah,
Angel in the face
Mars is
again.
already on it. Just kidding.
All right, Angel dies again.
Mars has got you.
What happens
Good.
when I
Nobody
kill
likes Angel anyway.
Sense of whimsy. Each other player without a Scourge of Europe villain in the victory player gains a wound.
How do you not like? Okay, so
Is
those
that-
eyes are the reason why I also fell for him in Bones.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Those eyes.
It's those eyes.
It is the eyes. That's
What
true.
we're doing? We're doing what?
You gain wounds.
No.
Or you might. You probably actually don't. But there
No,
was
we
a
have to-
chance
we
you
have to-
might. You might have. No.
Gained a wound. Okay.
It was. If you don't have a Scourge of Europe villain in your victory pile, you gain a wound.
Oh,
You probably do,
probably I do. Right?
but
Right
it's
there.
not relevant.
Nope. So my turn's gonna be crap because
You got to turn over.
I know, but I'm still
Sure.
doing the same thing. I'm KOing some wounds. Octarius. Ambush. Each player reveals a Slayer Hero, Advance the Dark for each player who could not.
Ooh.
I don't have a Slayer. That's
I
those
do.
2 stakes, right?
Yeah. I have one, so we have to Advance the Dark once, and we're waiting for Abe to get his hand.
I think I do even without my hand.
Maybe?
Nope.
Nope, so
Let's-
hopefully
let's
those...
find out.
Let's hope.
Actually, it will work in my favor if we don't, if we advance the dark again, because then it goes to the light one, right?
No, it goes to
No,
dark
it goes to
one.
Dark 1.
Bad things.
Never mind.
Well, nothing bad really happens to us, does it?
No, because it's all wound-based.
Yeah. All right. So it's fairly irrelevant.
Because I got that Oz card.
No, I don't have anything to reveal.
So, boop, boop. Alright, and yes. Oh wait, no, that would have been for my last hand. It might need to be a dark too. No, I had one in my hand. Alright, we're good. Alrighty. No.
You're done?
Yep, I'm done. I did a heal action.
Bam! Darla again. Advance the dark once for each order of Aurelius.
But Tasha guy is asking, how often does Xander get knocked out?
Fair enough.
Well, okay, so unlike...
He was knocked out of the game.
Yeah, so this is built on the legendary system, and all the legendary systems are the same. I'm not done with it. Just 1 second. The legendary systems, you build a villain deck and you build a hero deck, and it's not really season-based. So if you want to build it in like a season-based, you have to actually look at all of the cards and build your decks accordingly.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah. So it's more about just creating an episode of Buffy that you would have liked to see more than anything, or like a season of Buffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have a scheme, which is the arc, the story arc, and then you have the villain itself.
Jen's gotten real serious over there. She's just like, I'm playing. What even
I
happened?
killed Darla.
Okay.
Thank you, Larry.
No one liked her anyway. Drusilla's back. Son of a bitch.
Oh,
Wow.
I
What was that
I
for?
Angry.
didn't mean it to bounce like.
wow, the rage.
We all discard our hands
Oh,
and then
okay.
draw.
That's actually really bad. I was hoping to to actually KO those wounds.
Did you have a really good hand or what?
I have a really good hand. And
I
and
hadn't
then we
picked my hand
draw
yet.
5 cards.
2, 3,
instead.
4.
Okay.
Yeah,
no.
so Budtastic, what's interesting is you can actually pick up any of the legendary, like, singular modules or the Marvel system,
That's
and you
fine.
can actually mix all of the legendary together if you would like. So if you wanted to see, like,
That's fine.
you know, Avengers and Buffy teaming up
Everything's
against, you know, some random, you know, spider foe,
Alright.
you could do that. You could
So,
totally do that.
I own your pain.
Because it's all the same
Oh.
fight system.
Wait.
That was just it. We just discarded our hands. No other thing.
And then you draw a new card.
Now with
You
the
only draw
Buffy
5
stuff,
cards.
you would have to...
So you draw 6, discard it, and then draw 5.
You would have to have the light dark.
Because you haven't drawn your hand yet, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Slay Master General for 10. It's dark, so she gets +5. And then, so that's 10. I advance the lights twice. We'll play these 2. I'll go ahead and play Binding Field, reveal the top 3. I get to add these 2 to my hand.
I cannot get...
I
cannot get my stuff to show up in the right order. I did not build my deck in a way that's synergistic.
We'll go ahead and advance to the
Didn't
dark.
do it.
Alright, so I'm at 10, 11, plus 3, 14, 17. So I'll punch him in the face again.
Yay! Look at you, Abe. You're a hero.
Each other player loses a courage token or gains a wound.
I have no courage tokens and no wound.
But that
Ouch.
I still have 1, 2, 5, 8 left.
Do you have 8 left? Oh, you're 1 short.
I
That's
am
so mean.
1 short. So I will go ahead and
The judge is very
The
rough.
judge is pretty rough.
Yeah,
But you
he's
have 8.
for-
You could literally just...
I can kill any one of those.
You can
Oh.
kill Patrice and
And-
Octarius
and
or
beat any 2 of
whomever.
those, True. Yeah, so I'm gonna kill Drusilla, and I will kill Patrice.
And doesn't she allow you to...
She advanced the dark, and a KO wound from my hand or discard
Oh.
hand, but I don't have any of those, but that's fine, because she's just worth points to me. She's just money to me.
She's just money to me.
And then I have 5 that I can use to buy something. And...
Ew, Ron Weasley shouldn't be anybody's boyfriend.
Ron Weasley.
Ron
my
Weasley.
Alright, that was deep. Alright, that wasn't like the worst
Isindar,
turn.
you didn't play Shadowrunner? Or Shadowrunner. Oh my gosh. You know Shadowrun.
Shadowrunner.
No, that's not what it's called
I run
either.
in the
My brain
shadows.
is mixing up words again.
Mary,
Yes.
your turn.
I know.
No.
I'm trying to think of what the name of that game is. Shadowrun, isn't it?
I mean, that is
The
a good
RPG?
Yeah.
Shadowrun is
That's what I-
It's
yeah,
a
that's what
Mary
you-
turn.
It is a Mary
Netflix
turn.
just
That's
made a
6,
very
right?
That
expensive
is
movie back.
6.
Yes.
Alright, can you
Yeah.
kill him on your turn?
No.
So Jen could lose the game for
Yes.
us now.
Yes, we could.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
so close, guys. I'm doing work over here.
I'm gonna do this. Hopefully this is a wound. Nope, it's not a wound. Okay. That's fine. That's useless. I'm not bringing a lot to the party here. Not much at all. Besides just some more
One
points for myself.
short.
Like, I'm gonna probably win off of points, and Abe is the one who's done all the hard work.
What is it?
Peaches.
Okay, we don't lose.
Each player reveals a gray hero or loses a courage token. I have a gray hero, and I don't have any courage tokens.
The tech
It's
hero.
this little guy?
Tech hero, yeah.
Or what? Courage
Oh, it was
token?
A courage token.
Oh, I
I
don't
don't think
have
any
a-
of us
yeah,
have courage
no.
tokens, as usual.
It doesn't matter.
Alright, so I can destroy this one because I have
4,
5.
5, yeah.
And I have 4 launch repairs.
I feel like there are people in this game like the judge who just sit there. Like, if they don't come out early, they're so powerful. You're like, I can't ever stop you, but like,
Yeah.
or it's not even worth stopping you because I
Well-
could beat up the bad guy instead. And you're like, I guess
Well, some of the bad guys are stronger than that, though. Like, 9 is pretty low. And what I
you're
find
sure.
kind of strange about how this one is run over, from what I remember about the Marvel system, I thought the Marvel system,
Yeah.
you had to, you saw which one you were fighting. But I think it's a little different.
Anointed one.
The anointed one.
Dark.
Same
Dark
effect.
advance.
Little
baby
So he
kids.
just keeps advancing the dark.
Yep, I'm gonna Sophis again
Ooh,
to
all wounds.
KO a Watcher.
I'm gonna have a good buy round. I don't need a buy round at this point,
No,
though.
we need to kill
We
that
need
guy
a
'cause
death
we're
round.
Close.
I need it to be light out.
That's why. Okay, yeah. So I played Shadowrun. I had never heard of Cyberpunk 2020. I like Shadowrun, but the magic system in Shadowrun was way complex. Or what the Technomance was way complex, and that kind of was sad.
Do I have anything I want to KO?
It's kind of mentioned in chat. Bright, which is coming out on Netflix on the 21st, is essentially the Shadowrun movie.
I'll have to
I'm
try
just
it
dancing,
out.
Larry. Just let me dance.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
The friends don't dance, and if they
They
don't
don't
dance,
dance, and ain't no friends of mine.
You can go if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
We don't need Matt to have a party.
Wait, who said we needed Matt to have a party?
I don't know.
It's always a party. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, boop, boop,
Dun, dun.
boop-a-doop-a-doop.
Speaking of, we have our company Christmas party this weekend. Real exciting. Are you coming? Saturday.
I can't. I'm in Houston.
Boop, boop.
I can't. I have to be in Houston for my work party.
Oh, well. Actual work party trumps part-time work party. I get you.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's
I
cool.
don't want it to, but
I'm gonna.
it's kind of
Cough, cough. You're looking real sick. Cough, cough.
Yeah, I'll burn a Watcher.
I wish. I wish.
We do
okay.
too.
So I've got
We're
6.
doing a white elephant, and I bought some real good stuff for it. I'm
So
really
let's see.
excited.
Ooh,
I've got-
jelly.
I've got 9 to buy stuff with.
9.
I'm
So
gonna
you're
go
having a good buy round too.
ahead
I mean,
and get that.
get your fight up.
I'll get that.
Calculus. I hard quit at
Yeah,
anything
I'll
that
get
requires
that.
calculus.
Are we calculusing? Where are we calculusing?
And,
Bring me some calculus
I
party.
got an initiative and so
Oh.
that's a general.
Oh. Okay.
Is that game?
That's game.
No.
We don't have to defeat the top
Oh no, we have to. We have to.
Yeah,
defeat
we
the
have
top
to defeat
one?
the top
Yeah,
one.
we have to
Otherwise,
defeat the
why
top
would we
one.
have stuff?
Shoot. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Throwing
Okay.
stuff around.
Everyone gets a wound.
Oh,
Ouch.
No.
It hurts.
Damn it.
So
I was hoping
bad.
All right.
Okay.
Can you finish him on your turn then?
No, I said I had a good buy round ahead of me. Who said I had a good Oh, nope, that's not a Slayer. Oh, it's a Watcher, though, so I get a Courage token.
Do we move the light at all when we defeated that guy?
Not unless it's in these 2 locations.
Oh, I didn't move it when I defeated the one that was here. Boom.
Yeah, well...
I forgot to do the thing, because I'm dumb.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will have some fight, but it's not gonna be that great a fight. Let's see, I have to discard a person, though. Hurricane Buffy, I think you're the one who's gotta go. Bye, Buffy.
Bye, Hurricane Buffy.
Because we need fights at this point. Which, Willow, you are not what I was looking for. Crap.
She's activating all the Slayers. It's really weird that doesn't have something to do with the potential Slayer card.
Alright.
You
So
would think
2, 6.
that the Slayer activation.
That's not till season 7.
Yeah, but this is all messed up. Like, but then why is she casting the spell? It's the Slayer activation spell. Like, you would think.
2, 6.
Right, guys? Back me up here. Should the Slayer activation spell not have something to do with making potential Slayers better? Like, it should really just be like any potential Slayers you play have 2 fight instead of 2.
Mars,
2
the thing's
gold.
over the
I'm gonna
screen.
go for that.
Weird. Sorry.
I'm gonna go
There
for
we go.
that.
She's just hanging out.
They wanted some attention.
Azrael22, thanks for that follow. Welcome to the
Thank you.
All right.
My
That
turn.
was a purchase round. All right.
This is great. Hopefully, yeah. Spike again. Ambush. Capture the hero with the lowest stuff in the library.
That would be
Buffy.
Girl. Buffy.
Prophecy girl.
Okay, this is great because it's light out. So I reveal cards in my deck until I reveal a card that costs more than 0 coin. I draw and KO all the wounds revealed this way. Well, boo.
Synthetic Divine X.
And you can't even use her.
Why not?
I mean, she doesn't get the bonus because it's light out.
Oh, well, I mean, she's still 2. That's
Sure.
fine. So that's 5. That's still something. All right, and then 2.
Unless
so
you
I'm
can
gonna buy.
make it dark.
What's this? Reveal the top card of your deck. You may KO it if you KO'd a wound events in light. Or you may activate dark abilities on turn. I'm using that.
Can somebody buy Oz? That would be great. If Oz could just not be on the library, that would be so...
Residual
Fantastic.
werewolves, dude.
Alright,
Yeah.
so 5. There's one dude there. I'll get rid of him. And I get her. Yes.
Welcome back, Total Guerrero.
That's my turn.
You have to kill both Oz's.
Oh god, if Oz could just go away, that would be
Okay.
so good.
Answer issues, guys. We are getting low on this deck.
I know. I'm aware of how scary it is out there.
Okay.
But the only...
The night is dark and full of terrors.
No, I still can't. Even if there are no Oz's, I still can't get up that high. Gosh, dang it. Mother trucker.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
Actually... Ooh, it would be close.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to Slayer activation spell. It's not useful right now.
I really like this game. Just gonna say.
Synthetic Divine, another way to find groups of people to play RPGs with online is actually to find them through Twitch. So if you like plug into communities on Twitch, including like our forums or something like that, you can find people that you talk with a lot, and maybe those people would be interested in rolling an RPG. That is usually a better way to find like a group of people you gel with online than just like trying to go in cold. Doing that like cold dating thing is really hard.
If you like, since you're a member of our community, if you hit !forum in our chat, that will pop up a link to the BoLS Lounge. I created a feed, a thread in our BoLS Lounge today for gaming matchups. So if you are looking for somebody to play a game with, if you're wanting a video game online and want to be like, hey, I'm playing
by the way
Diablo
the
3,
rules are
come
written,
join me.
you could still
You
use
can
this
pop a
ability.
comment into that thread and
How?
find people that
Because
are
it
playing
just
the games.
says if a player would gain one of these cards and there aren't any more of those appropriate left, then you just don't gain the card. So I think you could
Oh.
still use the gain a wound and then you just don't.
Yeah, that's just super cheesy.
But that's, I mean, that sounds like the advantage
Yeah.
of burning through it.
Yeah, that still sounds super cheesy. I bet there's something in an FAQ somewhere about that. Harry! I bet Board Game Geek has gone and fixed, like, clarified that somewhere.
Oh no, you know what? Doesn't even help. Doesn't even help. Okay, so, because I have nothing better to do, I'm going to use the Circle of Kalas Jenny Calendar to copy the ability of any non- hero. I'm going to copy her ability.
Okay.
Put her on the bottom of the deck.
Okay. Close enough to the bottom. We're never getting there.
Sure. Flip over a new one.
Ooh.
Like
look
a
at him.
stevedore.
Hot.
Well,
What does he do?
You may discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Return 3 Slayers and or Watchers from your discard pile to your hand.
I'm going to copy his ability.
Nice.
I'm going to just got the top 3 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, and then I get 3 Slayers or Watchers.
Yep.
Slaymaster General.
Yep.
It doesn't even matter. I killed my Slaymaster General.
And dead.
Kills.
and Abe gets that card,
Aw.
and that's the wins. Yeah,
Well,
so...
the Slaymaster General is obviously going to be killing.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Well, that's the job of the Slaymaster
Obviously.
General.
Let me make sure I didn't put any villains. Now, the question is, with Abe killing all of the big bads, did you beat me in
Did I
points?
come out in the end?
Did you beat me in points? 1, 2,
I have
3,
14.
4.
Hi, Larry.
Oh.
That's all the way over there.
Not kombucha.
1, 2, 4.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you beat me in points still.
Woo!
That sounds like the best kind of not kombucha.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Stuff.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
what is that?
Tasty.
What are you at?
I am at 14.
Oh.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm at 36.
11, 12.
Yeah, I,
13,
like,
Because
14.
You killed
I'm
every
also,
big bad.
I'm also at 14.
all the big bads were
So we
5.
tied.
Yeah.
So
that puts you at 25
that's
automatically.
25 just there.
Yeah, no, I figured. Yeah, you and I tied.
Slaymaster General, yeah. That came in handy in the
I
end.
had no synergy in my deck, and that was part of the problem. So, luckily, though, hold on. Okay, we had 2 turns.
Oh, wow.
We had 2 turns. We
2
played that
turns.
close.
Yeah.
We played that super close. So what shall we do?
I mean, I'm a glutton for punishment. I totally want to play another round of this.
We ain't
But
got
that's
time for a
just me.
round for this.
Yeah.
Says who?
It took
Who's
us an
that
hour and a half.
No, we didn't start until 5:40.
Do the maths.
That's an hour and a half.
Also,
Math is hard.
I don't have an hour and a half.
Fine.
I don't have
No,
that.
I mean, I
Got
guess
about
that's
30
just
minutes.
Yeah.
that could just be our show. There's only 3 of us. We're all low crewy.
we are low.
Do you guys have like more questions for us? We can
Yeah.
answer
Yeah, we can
questions.
have a talk.
It's
We
going
can
to
have
take
a
us
talk session, please.
30 minutes to sort these things out again.
Yeah, so I played. What did you guys play any games this past weekend? Did you play any games for your birthday?
I did not.
Uh,
I played Eat
Rock,
the Food.
paper, scissors, extravaganza.
I
Oh,
plan
it
on
was
forcing Rob to
great.
play Catan with me for the first time on Friday on my birthday.
Just with 2 people?
I think what I will do is play 2 hands and
That doesn't
let him play
seem
1.
quite fair
I
because
don't
you are
know.
ruthless
It's
on the
just-
Catan table.
I know, but it's just
That's
to
like-
teach him the mechanics of the game. Reason being, Catan is the Larson household family game, and it is a requirement that anybody that comes into the house on the holidays has to play at least 1 round with the family.
So, what,
So
you're
I
trying
would
to
like
train
him to
up?
learn to play the game before I throw him to the wolves of the sharks of my family. Because if
Just
you think
kinda-
I'm a shark, wait till you see my parents.
I was thinking it was just kind of relationship training.
I would
Look, it's
like
gonna be
Well, that's
so long and you're
$1
gonna lose. So just get used to it.
Just
You're
get
gonna-
used
You're
to
gonna
it.
feel outnumbered.
So
and you're
is
not gonna
Seth?
win.
So is Seth Green unanimously voted MVP of this game?
Yes!
No. It was Buffy,
It-
by and far.
Yeah.
No,
it-
Slayer
it-
Master General, by and far.
Yeah.
Buffy came in and defeated everything.
Slaymaster
I'm all
General
for Seth.
is a pretty hard counter to Angelus, which makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
But because she's just like, I can one-shot him, if you can get that card, you will wreck the shops. You will be like the bull in the proverbial swim shop.
Oh, the other thing that I wanted to mention, we were talking about World of Darkness. Has anybody watched It's going to now. It's gonna like at the moment I wanted to bring it up. It's gone. It'll come back to me in a moment.
I thought it was interesting. I feel like last game we suffered almost no wounds, and they played like relatively no role in the game.
Yeah, no. Whereas this is
this
constant
game,
wounds.
Yeah, it was just like, oh my god,
wounds.
Why am I bleeding everywhere?
Why? What is that red spot over there?
Bleeding everywhere. This is fine.
This is wonderful.
Fine. Although maybe like, Larry? What are you guys doing on Friday? Maybe I can force him to come over here and we can all play together.
Ooh.
Would you be into playing Catan with me on Friday? No.
The silence.
Awkward.
See, nobody wants to play with me.
It is kind of one of my least favorite games.
That's valid.
Awkward.
This is my problem. Nobody ever wants to play Catan with me.
Because most people are burnt out by Catan. Most people.
Hey, look, the 8th one was the bottom deck. We never would have got an 8. And it
Would
wouldn't
have
matter.
never gotten it. It's okay. We would have.
I think it's kind of the difference between like playing like gin rummy with your aunt and playing craps in an alley. People with guns.
You heard it here on BoLS First. Playing with Jen is like taking a crap in an alley.
Yeah, that's exactly what I heard. Totally. She's gone. We killed her. She's dead.
She's just spilling booze everywhere.
Well,
Also,
you know,
something that happens in an alley. I mean,
definitely something that happens in an alley.
Isendar, to answer your question, I've got options for a chaplain, an interrogator chaplain, a primaris chaplain, and that's it. He was asking if there are Terminator chaplain options.
yeah, I don't know if there are.
I hate all of you.
I know.
You do.
No, you don't.
Totally do.
Nope. You heard it on here, folks. She said she loved me multiple times tonight.
Whatever. You can't prove it. It's not like it's on the internet.
It's on the internet. I'll save those clips forever. And play them whenever I'm feeling sad. Oh.
Why do you feel sad?
I don't right now, but when I do,
You shouldn't feel sad.
I mean, it's part of the circle of life, dude. If you never feel sad, you never know what happiness is.
And it moves us all.
Their interrogator chaplain is in Terminator armor.
Hi, Harry.
It's the circle of life.
No. Or Harry.
Good.
Harry's like, you're the
He's
worst.
like, oh, fuck all of you.
You're the worst. You threw me up on the table and I want to be here, but you're the worst. I like how he sits right out of camera range and he stares at the camera like, meow. As the camera's about, everyone, get your vomit bags ready. Boo, 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 boo. And this became the Harry Show.
Cat cam, best cam.
And I would like to mention that this show would be much better if it had a little bit more fur involved.
Harry, do you want a little cup?
Oh, yes. Please give me some booze. Oh, God. What is that? What is that bullshit? If you could just please subscribe and love the Bell of Lost Souls, that would be great. Maybe they will finally pay me for my long overdue catness. Also, what's down there? Oh, okay, nothing. Nope. I think there might be something down there that I need to get. If you could just hold on a moment. Oh, hi. Did you see me in my oops? I didn't realize you were still there. But oh no. Sorry. One moment. I must first figure out where the mouse has run off to. I think he's down there. No, that's just a 40K figure. No. Oh man. You guys always have these figures running about.
Harry, what are you doing?
Girl, I am trying to hunt. What is wrong with you?
Face.
You know, Jen,
Face.
I love you and all, but when a cat's gotta hunt, the cat's gotta hunt.
Face.
And I'm not sure that you're quite ready for the amount of hunting that I need to do. Oh, humans. They don't understand the
very
hunt.
uncat-like eyes, I feel.
He has beautiful eyes. Look at here.
Oh, if you tisk at me one more time, woman, I swear to goodness, I will poop in the sandbox just a little harder. Hi, how are you doing, guys? Hello.
Isendar, there is an interrogator chaplain in Terminator armor, but no regular chaplain in Terminator armor. So that's our show forever now. Is just Mary narrating.
It's just cat
Carrie.
cam.
I think one of my female cats.
She's our new. She's the new Morgan Freeman.
This is what happens when you
Me?
give Mary alcohol. Apparently, it's
No,
one
there
sip.
was just kombucha in that
Yeah.
cup.
This
We would never libate our co-hosts.
no, this is just me on the norm. You don't
No.
make voices for people all the time. What are you talking about?
I don't
This-
know, Mary. What am I talking about? I don't know, Abe. What are you talking
Chat
about?
is
I don't even know.
real about Harry right now.
Well, I mean, it was Harry Cam for like a good 4 minutes. Harry
feel
took
like
over the show.
Tuesdays are
Did you
definitely the
not
nights
hear him?
that sometimes devolve into randomness.
I love it though.
Synthetic Divine says he thinks one of his female cats has a crush on Harry.
The Adventures of Harry, featuring Mary.
Darkman still wants a Harry versus Buttface Warhammer stream.
Oh my god.
Buttface is my orange cat.
Okay.
His real name is not Buttface, but he
Shock.
does earn it.
That's his street name.
That's his street name.
His dark alley name.
His name
when he
is
plays craps.
is
Jen.
Zaphod Beeblebrox. Zaf for short.
Sure. Right.
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 And what I didn't
Does
realize
he have
is
two
it,
heads?
if you he does actually.
No.
Two figurative heads.
Sure.
Totally.
Is that a figurehead?
Yes.
Oh.
He is the figurehead of a lot of things, including Darkman's heart. Yeah. He earns the
villains?
title Buttface for himself all the time. I got some Buffies.
Fantastic Guy says
I
Belle of
gave you
Lost
all
Souls
the
is my
Buffies.
new spirit animal.
Buffy.
A bunch of ADD kids playing board games, drinking booze
Who's what? Where?
With cats?
with cats.
How would a Buttface versus? I mean, I could bring him over. He would actually handle it pretty well.
It would
Harry
really
would-
just be, it would
Harry
be the
doesn't handle other
table
cats?
set up
Okay.
with the miniatures, and whichever cat knocks over the,
The most
most of the
miniatures would win.
other army's miniatures.
Yeah. That's
wins.
exactly how you do it.
Yep.
That sounds perfect.
But
It's-
knowing
I just
the
don't want to
cats-
stress out Harry.
Knowing the cats, they would get on the table and realize that we want them to be on the table, look at each other and be like, fuck this, and then go the other direction. So they wouldn't destroy anything.
No,
and then
we-
we'd all be let down,
You
and
just
that
have
would
to,
be
like,
par for the course.
lock
No,
When
like
we-
we would have to start socializing them slowly over time. Like we'd have to have like little kitty play dates
That's
where we
where
like
the-
start to socialize them a
That's
little
where
bit.
the catnip misters come in. And they can control
Ooh,
themselves.
yeah, put catnip all over the board.
So we need a lot of easy,
And a couple of laser
easy
pointers.
build unpainted models that can't
Yes,
be broken.
things that don't matter.
Cultists.
Yes.
We have that whole army of Dark Eldar that are superfluous
There's also
now.
all the minis and the others that would look funny on a table.
Sure.
Heroes?
Yeah, we could
All
just
the
start
mini
like
heroes?
All the heroes that
we could start
Jen
setting up
didn't
like
bother sorting out, just hands to me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know they were supposed to go.
Yeah, you gotta sort your stuff.
I
Like
sorted
Willow.
everything else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, everyone gets sorted.
So that's just
Every
gonna
card gets sorted.
That's gonna be our rampage themed apocalypse game.
That means we have to start socializing now.
Is we have to build two big, like a big city table with 2 3,000 point armies, and each side gets one cat.
And Jizz.
He doesn't play well with other animals. Yeah, Zap has a hard he has a hard time getting warmed up to other animals. Once he's there, he's fine, but he does get a little bit like it takes him a minute and a half.
Our neighbors have a pig and a goat,
They do,
And a
Harry
rabbit.
wants nothing to do with that.
and I just
Harry doesn't play well with other cats, with
I
other
could-
creatures.
Now I also have
Other
Ninja. I
humans.
could just bring them both over.
Well, Ninja would hide in a corner the whole time.
He would. He would hide in the corner and hiss the whole time. Like, it would be the worst fight ever because Zaf would win. And Ninja would just be like,
I hate everything.
Why do they give us so many courage tokens?
I'm sure there is something that allows us to get more courage tokens. We just don't have the right heroes for
This
it.
is like a lot of courage. Like, you can only have 5 players in the game. Like, this is legitimately, like, enough for everyone to have, like, 10 courage tokens. And that seems very excessive considering, like, what we've seen.
I mean, they're cheap, though. They're chipboard.
Still.
It's like one sheet of chipboard.
See,
Still.
they're there
Maybe
to
two.
give you hope.
Hope. Yeah,
False hope.
Sure.
That's the only thing that's really getting you through the game, is the hope of that giant pile of courage tokens
we
you
get
might
those.
maybe earn sometime.
Like, I get 1. I will say, I think it is. I enjoy this game more than Mary, obviously.
How is Ninja a
Ditto.
spoiled cat and Zaf not?
Ooh.
Darkman,
But
you are talking mess.
I-
Sorry, I'm about to fight.
Oh, I'm just fighting words. All right, well, cut the
I'm gonna go get my
stream.
whistle out of the car. I got my referee.
Like
whistle
we're
in the
about
car.
to cat mom it up. Like cat mom
snap.
spoils both of her babies.
She does, I've seen it.
Dang,
They're
yo.
both super spoiled.
Seems it.
Blood on the streets.
Yes.
I also very much like this game. Then again, I like anything Buffy themed.
Sure.
I am very much a child of the 90s that grew up watching every season of that when it came out. I could quote every episode. I loved that show. So I am a fan of any game based in that world.
I think the obvious answer to this is just we need to make Mary watch Buffy, and then she'll get the jokes and like the game more.
So seriously,
no, because I don't
at
tend to
some
like. I
point-
want to play the actual Buffy the board game.
That's a really fun game. I like it.
I played
I that was another game that my family bought one year from my mom that she never wanted to play because she wasn't really into board games, so nobody ever played it with me. But I love that game.
No, it just came out. There is a new Buffy the
Oh, a
board
new
game.
one.
Yeah,
There
that
was an
supposedly
older
doesn't
one.
suck.
There's one that's like this in that you can pick which villain it is that you want to
Mhm.
follow, and there's different things that happen because of it. And there was like a big day and night, like a big moon, circle of the moon kind of a thing. And if it was full, then werewolves came out, and different things happened at
Oh,
night versus
that sounds
day.
intense.
And the board was like a clue board where you've got different houses and squares, and you moved in and out of them. And there
Okay.
were different things that happen in each house. Certain squares triggered different things, and it was the same thing where you have to defeat the big bad. You have to get certain like relics and like the big steak or the bazooka or
Sure.
whatever. And
Mr. Pointy.
Mr. Pointy.
Mr. Pointy
Mr.
won.
Pointy was the end goal in one of the games.
Sure.
The game things. It was a really fun game.
I've never heard it. So I heard that one had less than fantastic reviews. I know for a fact
The old one or the new one?
the
that
old
just came out?
one. The new one is being rated, medium, like middle of the road as far as funness goes and stuff like that. And I've been wanting, I want to get my hands on it and see it. Now with all those like heavily thematic games, it just depends on who designed it. It really does.
Did
And
they
how much you
send
like
us
it.
this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is it the same company that made the new Buffy board game?
No.
Different
This
company.
is
This is
Upper
Upper
Deck.
Deck.
Do we know
Dexter
who
sent
made the
it.
new Buffy board game?
I would have to look it up.
Yeah.
I wonder if we have a relationship with them, if we could get a copy of that, because I would absolutely be interested in playing it.
Also,
that-
I believe Legendary has a whole. I mean,
Yeah, Legendary's.
there's a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
played the Harry Potter one. We played this one. I
The
feel like
different-
we
We haven't
played one
played
other
Harry
one.
not
Not
the
the
legendary
Legendary.
system. Legendary. Now I haven't
the
played any
Legendary
of the
game.
legendary. We haven't played any legendary.
No, my roommate and I played the Firefly one, and it was
Not as fun as this?
really not well worded and very amorphous, very hard to figure out
Are
what
you
it meant in the
sure?
same way that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was.
Are you sure that's not just because you guys didn't know the legendary system? So
Now that I have played a Legendary game, I would be interested to go back over it. Maybe we'll pull it out sometime. You come over and see what you can make of it. I
Yeah.
remember the day that Drew and I sat down to play it. We both had an awful time, and with the rule book, could not figure out what certain things meant and whatnot. So maybe it was just lack of knowledge of the Legendary system.
Yeah, so legendary, it's not the most intuitive system for a deck builder, and in general, they haven't changed the system much between game and game. Now, what's different about Firefly is it's called Legendary Encounter, which I think are a tiny bit different than the traditional legendary system. So like this could mix with other legendary games. Legendary Encounter I think is a little bit harder to do that with.
Okay.
But I think you're correct about the fact that it's honestly it's because it's Upper Deck. Upper Deck is not the
Oh, good. Let's get that.
Can't we just get the
There's a
actual
Legendary
one?
Big Trouble in Little China game.
Can we-
So
Yes.
if you're watching this, developers, please send that to us now.
Or
will
can we
play it
just
for
get
you.
the Big Trouble in Little China board game with the
That
minis
too.
and everything?
Either one.
So we
I'm
can get
into
a
that.
Demigorgon
Ooh.
mini, because who doesn't want a Demigorgon mini?
I
Or not a
know.
Demigorgon.
People who hate sunshine and
the
roses.
the beholder thing.
Beholder.
What do they call that? It's
The Guardian.
yeah,
Thing.
yeah.
I'm sad they haven't made that they don't make this game playable by seasons. Like with the bad guys that
This?
they have, yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like it would have added to my enjoyment of this game if they were like, this is season 1, this is season
Yeah.
2, like
Yeah,
here's
that would
7
be
bad guys.
what?
and
the way
7
that they did with the Harry Potter game.
exactly, and that wouldn't be that hard.
Here's your 7.
And you don't even need to have like
This one?
like the next different characters. You just
Yep,
like
that's it.
You just go, here's the 7 big bads and the 7 schemes, and this is the order you play it in, and then pick whatever heroes you want for that, and just to add a little bit.
Jasco Games.
I have absolutely entire, like, complete and utter faith that somebody on Board Game Geek has already done all that math.
Well, there's only 5 bad guys though, so you can't actually they don't actually have all the bad guys.
Well,
I mean, yeah, like there's ways to fake it, but they don't actually have all the right things in it.
Yeah.
Which
because
is too bad.
expansions.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't have expansions if
there's
you
a
don't.
Mega Man board
That's
game.
Oh.
No.
By Jasco
No.
Games.
No.
You don't want to? Apparently you have really deep-rooted feelings about Mega Man.
No, I love Mega Man.
You just don't want a board game about it? It's an $80 board game.
I have. Is that? No.
It's
I have a lot of trauma
it's Ninja
about
Turtles problems.
Oh, okay, let's not.
The
It's made by
Heroes-
the same company that made the Buffy the Vampire Slayer board game,
I-
which is $40 from Jasco Games.
You should get on that Board Game Geek situation before you judge any game.
That's fair.
Because
that's from the knitting dev herself,
Um,
mistress of board games.
I mean, as with any mass group review thing, you should take it with a grain of salt and really like read why people are upset or not upset about something. And there's nothing that can beat for loving a theme. There really isn't. If you love a theme, you're like that's gonna automatically give you an extra 1.5 on your personal review.
Sure.
And that's fine. Like, that is completely and utterly fine. What matters more about board games is the fact that you enjoy it. I start knocking things off when the rules are really hard to understand, or there's ways to, like, be stuck in your game. Like, if you can only ever play one game with the thing, if it has no replayability, that can really hinder my enjoyment of having that game.
Mm-hmm.
But, with that said, I have something like Time Stories, where you can only ever play the installments once.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would love
But
to...
it has multiple installments.
Yes, but you have to buy those multiple installments. And the, like, base set was $80 before you bought the, like, $20 installments.
Sure. That's
And the so it's one of those things, like, if you have the base system and you can share it in a group, like a big group of people, then that's a little bit more palatable, because you can only ever play 4 players at a time.
Yeah, I've heard like Star Wars Rebellion, for instance. I've heard that's a really amazing game that you play one time and then you never play it again.
And see, I don't feel that way. Now that I've played it, I don't feel that way, but I can see where you would.
I mean, obviously it's not a game that's like ruined if you play it once, but I've heard that it's not much fun to play. And I will say, especially if you guys turn in next week, hopefully when no one's sick, I have had a lot of fun with the Harry Potter game. More than I thought I would.
No,
I don't
that
think
one's-
you guys have, from a
next
producer standpoint, enjoyed a game more unanimously
Yeah.
than Harry Potter.
When you get the
are we playing
expansion
next
for you
week?
guys
We're
and you're
supposed
done
to-
with
yeah,
it?
next week's our last week.
Next week's the last week of the season,
Okay.
and that is the week that we are playing Harry Potter, unless you're not here. Are you
I
not here?
may not be here.
If you're not here, then we will have to do the final session of it in January, which would
Sorry,
suck because
friends.
that wouldn't work out because Lozelda is not going to be joining us starting January because of schedule changes
Maybe
and
we
whatnot.
can do one special day with that she can come in to finish it.
Yeah, we could do it on a Wednesday.
Let me see. My problem is I'm going to be flying out of town. It was a last minute trip, so
fun.
just hit.
Oh, are you
Matt!
flying rather than driving?
No, I'm flying to next weekend. I'm flying to my parents in the East Coast.
Matt has ruined
So
everything.
yeah, I know.
No, not,
Hey,
no,
I
not
mean,
that, Matt.
life happens.
No.
Matt
has ruined
Matt.
everything.
No, it's okay. It's okay, Matt. I hope you are feeling better.
Matt's
Should've
playing
brought your
Overwatch
bucket.
right now.
Probably. Like, is someone...
We will find some time to finish that game, even
Yeah.
if it's a special session out of our regular schedule. We'll find some time.
Because I don't...
Sometime, eventually. Oh, look at that cat. Can we get producer
Is
cam?
Matt on there?
Hit the 0 on the remote.
I can do it.
We need producer cam.
Okay.
I have a picture that I think second week of being on the stream, he was doing this number to Mars.
Yeah.
It's
Speaking
the
of
best.
butt face, Harry's butt face.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I'm too sexy for my face. You gotta see my butt.
I
on
kind of
camera.
love
Yeah.
how he just invokes kitten on you.
He's just
Mars.
like, Mom!
Like
Mom,
he's
please!
no longer a kitten, but man, when it comes to you, he's got to kitten it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets real surly if he can't find Mars. Like, we'll be in the middle of a broadcast in here, and through the, like, metal door to the studio, I'll just hear, meow, 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 until I
Where's
let him in, and then he
Mom?
does this, like, big circle around the studio looking for her, and if
Yes.
she's not in here, he gets real pissed.
Yeah.
Then he comes and sits at the bottom by my chair and looks up at me like,
Where
You're
is
the
she?
second best option. You're gonna cuddle me right now.
He does that to Larry too.
I'm like way third fiddle.
He's not a Maine Coon. He's a Siamese. He's a snowshoe Siamese.
But yeah, the Harry Potter game. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I enjoyed that game a lot, and there are a few games that I've been like, I'm okay with playing this game like
No.
7 times in a couple weeks.
And it's the only game that the entire crew have been that way about. There have been some games that like 3 people like and 1 doesn't, and back and forth. But that game, unanimous.
Yeah.
So I met one of the guys that USAopoly contracted to work on the Harry Potter game. And that's actually what's been making USAopoly really show up in the gaming universe, is the fact that they're finally hiring design teams
Sure.
to help them with their games. And it's made me turn my opinion of USAopoly games completely around. When I thought Harry Potter and I saw USAopoly, I was like, no, this is gonna be... It's gonna be crap.
For
It's gonna be crap.
Which other games have we played that are USAopoly?
We've played a few, actually.
We have played a few. I remember typing.
I would have to look around. It's not... The Fate of the Elder Gods isn't USAopoly. No, they usually have properties attached to their stuff.
I know we played several
I
of
will
them.
have to look at them. But Harry Potter was the biggest surprise for me, because I was like, man, this is gonna be crap. Like, mainly... And what's funny is it was partially because it was also Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, and
Me
I just
too.
like... You're pitching it in for just good money.
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna be good money. And, no.
We don't have the new Fallout game.
But maybe someday we will.
Maybe someday.
And then
If
we
you want
can
us to play it, if you send it to the studio,
be
we'll
hacking and
play
slashing.
it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Hacking and slashing. Yeah, so games that we've got coming up soon. We've got Star Trek Panic
Yeah.
right here. You can't see this, fine.
Right?
We're gonna be playing that soon. We've got Spirit Island, which is a really pretty new one that we're gonna be playing in January. We have.
You're always looking for suggestions, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
have
please pitch us your
Assault of the
suggestions.
Giants, which is another Dungeons and Dragons property that we are going to be playing sometime soon.
We've talked about Exoplanets, which I saw being
Exoplanets
played
is on
at
schedule
BGG
too.
Con,
Mm-hmm.
which looked cool. We have Breaking Bad.
The new Breaking Bad game, which is on our B set.
Yeah.
We will be playing that in a few weeks. So we've got some really interesting stuff coming up in in January
And we
for
are
our
looking-
season 2.
We are looking to find a Harry Potter replacement when we finish
Yes.
that. Some other sort
Yes.
of longer form.
Legendary games, or not legendary, legacy
Legacy.
games. Legacy games that you enjoy or would like to see, let us know.
Mhm.
Please. We are looking to compile a list of games that we can play over a long period of time, over several sessions, to drop in when we don't have new hotness content to play for you guys. So,
Most definitely.
yeah, shoot us some. Shoot me at mayhems_muse on Twitter or on Twitch, or at Bella Blah Souls here on Twitch or
Or
on
come
Twitter
post in
as
the
well.
lounge.
Post in our BoLS Lounge, which you can activate by hitting !forum. Start up some board game talks. Let us know what kind of games you guys want to see.
I wouldn't mind playing the Godfather again.
Synthetic
That was
device-
I
fun.
liked The Godfather.
Yeah.
I would definitely not be hateful of an opportunity to have more cannoli.
Kingdom Death Monster has been on our possible subscribers
Yes.
list
We've
for
been
a
talking about that.
while.
It's a little.
Another session of Hero Quest, Twilight Imperium. There was another one too. Star Trek Ascendancy.
There's a couple games that we need that we want to play at some point. Something like Kingdom Death that are a little long for our normal sessions because we have about 2 hours.
2.5, 3, yeah. No,
Well,
no
now
more
we're-
than 3.
Now we're going to be down to about 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, we're starting January. We're going to be pushing our time slot back half an hour to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
6 to 8. So a nice 2-hour slot. 2.5 hours feels a little long because we've got like some dead time at the end. So we're going to cut it down to 2. Keep it snappy.
So there's a few games like that even with 2.5 hours are a little
Just
long to
too
play.
crunchy.
There's a recommendation for Pandemic Legacy, which I'm not surprised to see. Seafall is on my list of possible Legacy games. What else?
Okay.
Exploding Kittens. I do
Simple.
like that game. I don't know that we have that here, but I am interested in playing it. I've got some friends who have it, so we are wanting to play some more social games for you guys. So in January, we've got a session set aside to play some shorter format social games. Maybe I'll borrow
I
Exploding
backed
Kittens.
a couple of Kickstarters in the winter. We should be getting those games in March
Nice.
and April. So we have the Heart and Brain game from it's a comic series.
Oh yeah.
Yeti.
Yeti, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So we got that one that's got a lot of different facets to it that looks like it's really, really fun. So we'll play that one for you guys when we get it.
Oh, we should also
Great.
get Bears versus Babies. I played that this weekend.
Yes,
It's
I heard it's great.
hilarious.
Nice.
It's like if you've ever played Exquisite Corpse, the drawing game,
Oh.
where like one person draws a head, another person draws a body, and another person draws the legs. You never heard of this art game? Yeah, no, it's an art game, and so like it's kind of like that where you're building your bear, and then you have to fight a bunch of babies.
Cool.
It's good.
We should have a day where we play Exploding Kittens and Bears versus Babies because they're both by the same company.
Yeah,
so that
they're
would be
both
a
by
nice
the
little tie-in. I like
What's
that.
the anime?
There's also the Cyanide and Happiness game.
Oh yeah.
If we're just talking about games made by comic artists, Cyanide and Happiness made a game. There's also a game made by I can't remember the comic's name, but it's called Adulting or something like that. Yeah, it's like the
Did the
How to
Penny
Adult.
Arcade game ever come out?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Do you know what I'm talking
Probably.
about?
Yeah,
Like, they talk about they're making this game all the time.
I don't know
Things
if it
that-
ever made it.
yeah.
I think they did make some kind of Penny Arcade skinned thing, but I'm not sure what.
Well, I
I'm
think that's
adding
about
that
it
to
for
our
us.
list.
Yeah, I think
Tonight,
that's
though.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for tuning in.
where can we
I was
find the
gonna say
peoples?
we are the weirdlings.
Ha,
Force of habit. We are Belle of Lost Souls. You can check us out here Monday through Thursday. We stream everything from 40K to creative painting streams to board games to Dungeons and Dragons to X-Wing and other RPG systems. All sorts of stuff. You can find us here. We're on all social media platforms you can find except for Tinder. Just, I mean,
Can we
whatever.
make a Bulls Tinder
You should
account?
totally.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
wanna
he's
run that.
so
No.
good.
Should totally.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, I'm
Should
gonna tell
totally.
Matt. Matt's gonna do it.
Somebody will
It'll be
roll it.
great.
Oh,
Somebody
that's
will make it happen.
a nice avatar. I'm gonna swipe left.
Yes,
right? Which
that
is-
See how
avatar
many people you're
Kane's
looking
looking
to.
real
But what's
hot.
funny is like you just bought it up, so like whenever they message you, you're like, go to bellavostsouls.net, and that's it.
That's all you get. Just troll people. Anyway, so we're here. I'm Jen, aka Mayhem's Muse. You can find me on all the social medias as Mayhem's Muse or Mayhem's_Muse. I'm the producer here. Anytime you message the Twitter page or the Twitch page here, you get me.
Well, except for now, you get Mars.
Yeah. Me or Mars, because we're.
And I am, oh god. There's so many fingers. I am Mary, the Knitting Dev. You can find me as Knitting Dev just about everywhere. I stream for a group called The Weirdlings, which is also a group run here out of Austin. We do all kinds of video gaming stuff, and we have a weekly D&D stream as well. If you want to check us out, come do the things. You can see me on Fridays and Sundays pending sickness.
And I'm the Christmas Squid.
Yes.
You can find me in Spanish fishing villages.
Oh,
Yes.
And probably you could Google the Christmas Squid and also find me. But if it's like a weird manga thing, probably don't read that.
Yeah, no.
Unless you're into that. I mean,
I
you know,
yeah.
those are all unlicensed Christmas Squid adventures.
Those are all
Biscuit, you
unlicensed.
got here just as we're wrapping up. But hey,
Biscuit.
I'm glad you like the stuff that we sent you because you won on our sub stream.
Biscuit.
I also sometimes go by Abe. You can find me on Belle of Lost Souls.
Or Stable Abe.
Or here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I hope they could put two and two together. It's like that. There's Abe.
Don't
and
make
there's
assumptions.
stable Abe.
Don't make
I
assumptions.
mean, it is stable, Abe.
It is true, and I'm
I
not
mean-
always the most stable person. So
I mean,
Yeah.
you hide your stableness under a veneer
I
of.
trip a lot actually. I can be pretty clumsy.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have that in common. Yeah.
Yeah.
That does
So yeah,
not-
thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
This is our show. Sometimes.
This is the rambly part
That's
of our
all I
show.
got.
Yeah.
That's
don't
it.
forget.
This
to,
is normally the function that Matt puts in, so I'm trying my
Don't
best.
forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit this button up here and hit these buttons down here to figure out how you can contribute to the group and to us doing things. Until next time, we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Where do we go from here?